say you haven't moved from the bed. Instead, rather think about life, don't let anxiety hit. You breathing too hard, death got you crying a bit. Trying to calm you down, but you flip. Your body got you still, ill. Emotions got no feel. The pressure trying to show you what's real. Heart shot speaker, but your soul is grounded to the surface. Assuming that you're worthless, you're walking with no purpose. Rather rely on sex. Get drunk at the club, disregard your best. Go party all
Yo, Sudi.
Year, Freddie JB.
And this is Two Stupid Dogs podcast.
Two stupid dogs.
Yep.
Need everybody in this bitch to bark. 1, 2, 3. I like that.
Yes.
I like it. Did you bark?
I had the bass. Don't worry about it. I got it covered.
You sure?
Are you sure?
Don't lie.
Got you.
Don't lie.
Got it on camera.
Don't lie. Oh, got it on camera. Got it on camera.
Hey. Yo.
Got it.
I mean, as you guys already heard, you know what I'm saying? We switched it up different for you guys. We entered this podcast, this episode 63, with our special guest dropping an album soon. Big Frank, man.
What's Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, I hope this nigga didn't.
No. I just had to be like,
he forgot my name
dog.
real quick.
Never that. I was just
Damn,
like,
I forgot this nigga.
I was like, Big Frank, man. It's in the motherfucking house. Had to make a little epic, man. But let's go around the table, everybody. Let's introduce real quick. So we have the wonderful
Boricua y Morena V.
We also got my main man, Big Frank in his bitch.
Big Frank in the building. God bless y'all.
Yeah. Everybody in the back.
KO, one half of Atto KO.
Yeah.
Don.
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
Mad boss. You heard that nigga say, Don.
I was like, all right, bet.
You felt the nose snarls. Like he wanted to say, oh.
It's the dog.
It just didn't come out yet.
Oh. And we also got the great Mr. DJ.
Why, thank you. DJ Shurelive in the building. Always.
Yes, sir. Episode 63, y'all. We out here. It's been a great weekend, man. How's everybody weekend so far? Everybody
Great.
It was a vibe. We just had your mixer, right?
We did. It was a vibe. It was good.
Fun.
Woof. Recap.
Yeah.
Right?
Very
All
successful.
right, 10-second recap. How was it?
It was good. We had a good time. A lot of people came out. We played games. Everybody was drinking, dancing, chilling, vibing.
Some
It was a
niggas are
good
drinking
time.
more than others.
That is true. Dig it.
That is true. Nigga.
It was a vibe. Good time. And
just definitely, you know what I'm saying, one or two that could have.
I did like the game that you had, the whatever that.
Oh,
Yeah,
give the
I
clues
don't
on
know
the
what
back.
it's called.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
That was
I pulled that
smooth.
one out of my ass,
Yeah.
but it was a good game.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
But
First of all,
I should have kept it.
Married dad.
What was that?
don't put Donkey Kong on my back again.
I didn't realize that was yours. Damn, son.
The
Wait,
dead
what was the
giveaway where Shorty was like, I need one of those. I was just like,
Huh?
I said some black dick.
yep.
What up, dick? Yo.
I already know. But anyway, man, back to the matter at hand. Big Frank, man. Appreciate you coming out, brother. We excited to have you here, man. You brought the team with you. We got
Yes,
the
sir.
hookah popping. We got the drinks. But before we get started, let's take this shot just to,
pour
you
me
know what
up.
I'm saying? Let's get this in here.
Pour
Oh,
me
you
up.
got an apple, right?
Oh,
Right
shit.
here.
Apple.
Right here.
Pour me up on that culotta.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
You gotta let him know.
And it's on
You gotta let him know.
Let's go.
Oh, you want one? Sorry.
You know what I'm saying? And usually, Frank, you don't drink too. You know what I'm saying? But
Yo.
you doing it for us though.
First,
He's taking a shot.
He's a real.
Oh, real one.
Shit.
He said for the fans.
For the fans, man.
Big Frank's always for the fans.
You know what? Since Frank's doing it,
Oh,
shit.
Let's
Real.
go. We got
I
we
ain't
drinking now
gonna-
too.
This is the biggest shot glass I ever seen. It really is, yo. A little, it's like a shot.
Just a little bit.
glass.
Right
Right here,
Hey,
right
hey,
there.
hey,
You know what,
hey,
Frank?
Trying to
Yo, I never told you this. I never told you this. When we first met, I think it was like at maybe I forgot. It was like one of these events here.
Yeah.
I legit thought you didn't like me. Like
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Starting already. We didn't even take the
that
shot
was you
yet.
for me.
Yeah. I think it's because
Cheers to
we
friendship.
both,
Yeah.
like,
Cheers to
I
friendship.
chalked it up. I'm not gonna lie. After a while, I just chalked it up to it. us probably being standoffish. Like people, I'm a standoffish person. So like if I don't know you, I'm just not gonna talk to you. And like I would catch you. Sometimes you look at me, but you look mean. So I was like, what the fuck?
It's the beard. You know what I'm
Like-
saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo.
But first, let's take this shot. Hold on.
Cheers
Cheers
Salud.
to friendship.
Friendship. Salud, salud, salud. Me gusta la frita, que pasó. El chapi chapi, hey.
Choppy chop. I'm sick of you.
Yeah, I'm only taking half.
Lord.
Yeah.
Bad, it's not bad.
No, it's not. It's smooth.
Nah, it's
man.
smooth. It's,
And shout out to Black, Black owned, you know what I'm saying? I mean, technically, Diddy owns like, 40% of Ciroc. It's not.
Hey, it's still black though.
It's still a lot, but I'm just
It's
saying.
black.
Absolutely. I'm just
Support
saying it's
anything
not
black.
only his company.
I almost died just now. I took my whole shot with gum in my mouth. I was trying not to swallow the gum, so I was trying to
Come
maneuver.
on now. Everybody knows
You almost lost
move
me.
the gum to the outside of your teeth.
I
Right.
tried.
Put it under
Take
the
a
tongue.
drink.
Right.
And you
tried.
move it back to the
Right.
under of your tongue.
No.
Well, now I know. If you don't
Yeah,
know, now you know.
What I said earlier,
nigga.
we cool now. I thought we was never cool.
Oh, as soon as, you know what I'm saying? But as soon as you said standoffish, all I thought about was like the West and holding the gun. Wow, wow, wow.
That little thing rolling by with that little
Tumbleweed.
I've done stuff to people and I don't remember doing things. So what? Like that, does he know something I've done?
Yo, no, it's not that, bro. But when I'm and I go to like a scene or anywhere I go to, I have to be very observant of what's going on.
No,
Of course.
definitely.
No, and
Real.
it's just me being. If I look standoffish, I apologize. I'm like I'm the biggest.
you're not
softy.
apologizing.
They
I
don't
get
tell
it.
me that. But what I mean is, it's just like I'm very, very observant of what I see.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what might pop off. You
Exactly.
just don't know.
Gotta
You
stay
Gotta
ready.
like the
just
Wild
gotta
West,
know what's
man.
up. That's it.
Don't
Nigga
gotta
walk
get
in the
ready
door.
if you stay ready. You know what I'm saying?
You walk in.
I gotta watch my back. I'm just not anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I definitely understand. I just it was. No. It wasn't. It wasn't.
I didn't have my
It
contact
was just
that
like. It was. I think it was. You know what it is? I'm the same way. Like if I go into we went to Boston yesterday.
Yes, sir.
We was out partying and stuff. I didn't have fun until maybe it started ending.
Yeah.
That's when I started dancing with everybody and just you know what I mean, and singing. I had to get acclimated. I'm in a city that I don't normally go to that often.
agree with you.
All my family that were there that live in Boston were here in Providence for some reason. So it wasn't like I could call somebody yo, this is going down, yo, help me out. You know what I'm saying? I just get weird.
But it's
in
great.
situations. But it's just
What you talking about at the skating joint?
yeah. So I just calmed down towards the end.
Oh, okay.
Like the thoughts, the thoughts that go in my mind, all right, who's that? Who's this? Who's that?
But see me, I was comfortable as hell. I had my whole family there, so it's kind of I was like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You around my people.
No, it's not that. I just don't.
But you're not familiar, so it's
Yeah,
kinda
I'm
It's like
I'm
that
not
social
one- yeah.
anxiety.
Yeah, I do have some social anxiety.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not an anxiety. It's not an anxiety of it's. It's more. It's more of a survival mind. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's more of a survival mind. But
just gotta
I don't want to
stay
start the podcast off with my deep emotions. Let's get into this shit.
You already know. We already know. So, Big Frank, man, you here today, brother? Why are you here, man? Talk to us, man.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Oh my God.
You know why I'm here.
Management had some obligations for your
Did
mind.
the label send you here?
You know why I'm here.
No, it was. I just felt like it was meant to happen.
Yes,
God
sir.
put us in this situation for
Facts.
a reason.
Yes, sir.
Bless.
I feel like it was the time to do it, and I appreciate y'all inviting me. And then I
Hell
feel like we all have good vibes here, regardless if
Absolutely.
we don't know each other a lot or not. But the vibe's always there. So.
Well, we're gonna become
Right.
family today after today, man.
Ooh, I
Yo,
like that.
you already know, man. So you got a project coming out, man. I'm excited. I like the marketing you're doing right now. You taking pictures with people that buy the album. You're doing hard copies as well. So
Are you
let's-
hand in hand with it?
Yeah, man. He's
And
Out the
doing it.
trunk.
I
We need
love
to.
it.
We need to.
Of course.
Shout out
To be honest with you, if it wasn't for the team behind me, yo, I don't even think I would have been releasing this tape, honestly. Because I feel like as a creative, you're so in tune into yourself, and you're trying to figure out what people like this music, what people want.
Yeah.
Should I hold it on? Do I feel like it's a great project? Do I feel like it's perfect? Is it okay? Is it bad? And then my mindset is just like, okay, let's just keep trying to add this song to make sure it's perfect. So that's what happened to the point where I got like almost like 40 plus songs recorded already.
Bless.
And it's just for this tape though. But that was
No,
the thing.
but that's
it was
that's
just
how you
like,
gotta
yo.
move.
Yeah.
And then the thing was, it's just like, yo, Don was like, yo, I'm sick of this.
Wait, you gotta say it right.
Done.
You said it. You gotta say it right.
But Don.
Duh.
I can't emotion
Can't
like,
even do
yo.
it.
But he was just like, yo, I'm sick of this. We're going to release it and let's do it. And I was just like,
There's more to it.
the project's like 3+ years into it. So
Okay.
Time.
That makes sense.
It took
See, all
time.
right, bless. I definitely feel that because like I'm almost in the same boat as far as what I'm trying to do. So I understand where y'all coming from. Especially you say it's coming from the team too. So it's like, you know, they get to give you that unbiased or that outside perspective. Like, no, dude, you're good. Put it out. Like,
And that was the hardest thing ever because I'm going through my own emotions. I'm going through my own struggles. And then someone's telling you this is when you should do it. My head's telling me, no, I don't want to do it because I don't feel like it's perfect enough in my head. So I'm always having these conflicting issues where everybody will be like, yo, we shouldn't release this. No, this should have a transition on it. No, it doesn't sound good having one song here and then playing after that. But he was just like, forget about it. We have to put it on a tape. You need to be heard and let's do it.
That's when becoming a perfectionist hinders you.
That was my thing. Exactly, 100%.
I think sometimes you guys just let go and let the fans vibe with it. Either they rock with it or they don't. The next one's just gonna come harder. You know what I'm saying? I think that me and Freddie battle with that sometimes. Like
All the time.
Yeah, actually all the time. It's like, yo, I want to do some shit, and he's like, yo, let's plan it out, and then we plan it out, or it's vice versa. He's like, we should do this now, and I'm kind of like, yo, no. And you know what it is? It's more of when it comes to money, I'm kind of like, yo, let's just kind of like just not. And Freddie's like, yo, we got it, we just go do it. And then when it comes to like, as far as like,
I'm an overthinker.
yeah, he'll overthink, and then I'll just be like, no, we're just gonna go fucking do it.
Yep.
Like, and I'll just grab it, or you know what I mean, especially that's how the podcast began. I was like, let's plan it out. Nope, I grabbed it. Let's do it.
I think also is it's like at the end of the day, yo, like we're artists, right? So we're very critical. You know what I'm saying? Like we're like not overthinkers, but we're our own toughest critic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's songs like I've done, bro, and I like it, and I'm like, it's not enough. And people's like, no, this shit's dope. Like, just stop overthinking it. I'm like, I should add this. Or I should, it's just, we're perfectionists, yes, but we just overthink because that's our craft. We're just very sensitive about our shit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, we want everybody to like it, but at the end of the day, it's
Yo.
okay if people don't, though. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, this is your truth. This is your truth. As long as it feels good to you, you know what I'm saying? And people will vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? So we're our own toughest critic, and that hinders us being perfectionists as well. You know what I mean?
So I'm not gonna fucking lie. I felt that shit recently. That being sensitive about your craft. I love photography now, and I'm diving so deep into it and like really trying to make that not a hobby but a business for myself.
Absolutely.
Right. So the pictures that I took with Atto, like a lot of like I didn't edit. Like first of all I was over editing. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, no, I just want minimalist. And I wasn't taking out like some pimples that she had and stuff like that. And I not only did I post it on social media, but I posted it to a photography page. And they did it nicely, but they kind of ripped my shit they kind of like.
But they did it in a way to progress you.
Yeah, like it's stuff that I overlooked that I think is dope, and people that are not photographers can't really see the mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So like that, they'll look at it. People look at it like, oh, that's a nice picture. But a photographer sees something different.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And then like telling you like, yo, like you messed up here. And you know what it was too? It was because I did it with natural light. And there was a light spot on her nose. Okay. And they're like, that's distracting. You should have did something about that. And I'm like, fuck. Now that I look at it, I can only see that.
But sometimes.
No, I was
I'm
just gonna
defending myself.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but he texted me that he was like it was bothering him, and I'm like, yo, but editing and even like music, like in your craft, it's kind of like cleaning. You can clean the house right up and down, left and right, but there's always more to be done. Yeah. So sometimes you got to just be okay with what it is and accept. Yeah,
but I feel like as though society made us so uncomfortable to be ourselves.
Yes.
So
bars.
Snap for real.
Bars.
So this is my issue that I have.
Society and people in your life.
So I feel like just locally, I feel like as though I was trying to fit a crowd. Ill people. So yeah, he's classic.
Preach,
He's
King.
been preaching that to me for a while now, and I'm actually admitting everything. But I felt like I was fitting. I was trying to fit this crowd of certain people locally, and I felt like as though I was trying to reach where they were musically, because me being myself, I feel like it wasn't good enough. So I feel like as though I have to get this certain beat selection. I have to switch my style up. I have to do all this possible in order for me to look, make people look at me different. And I wanted to feel that love like that. I was thinking that like subconsciously. I wasn't thinking about it, but it was just happening because this cycle of me. Because you're going through like depression, you're going through all this. You don't think about that. So you're trying to find this happiness within yourself, and you can't find that because you're going to the wrong avenue regardless, if that makes sense. And that's what was happening to me. And then the team, Don, KO, Atto, they just been telling me, just like, yo.
Like, relax.
Just relax. Be yourself. People love who you are.
Yeah.
Just do your music and how you want to do it. People will come around you. And then I started to realize that more because I used to be so fucking motivated into this shit. Middle school, trying to get everybody. I cared about others more than myself. So I always try to get the group more together than myself. Yo, let's get this group together. We did. But I was never happy.
Word.
Like when you start getting past high school, I see my brothers that doing music now. I feel like they're in a certain level than I am. I'm just like, yo, y'all really fucking killing it. I'm gonna show you more success than you, but I never cared of myself. If that makes sense. It's no a hate thing. I just was never happy within myself. And I'm seeing all this success around everybody else. I feel like I wanted to reach that.
And another thing too, I just want to point out, it's like I like that you said that, because sometimes it's like when you look at other people's success, people think like you're hating on them. It's not really that.
Not.
No,
yeah, exactly.
It's really not that, because even when I look at somebody, I'm like, damn, I could do that, but better. It's not hating. You're just looking at your own self. You know what I'm saying?
It's a reflection.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when I see that, I'm like, yo, I could do that. I could do better than that. So it's like I'm using you as motivation, as drive. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? So,
and I will want that for people to feel like that. It's never a hate thing. People will take it as hate, and there's people that do take it as hate.
Yeah.
But the thing is we're here to motivate each other because we're all trying to get to the same goal. We're all black. We're all brown. We're all doing this, and it's hard enough to get from our neighborhoods. Let's just do what we got to do just to be successful.
Absolutely.
And there's nothing wrong with looking at somebody else and reflecting and thinking like, yo, I have potential. I can do that. Even if you don't think you could do it better, whatever, like, yo, I can do that. And just realizing what the power that you have within.
Exactly. So like more, I appreciate more of the try than the success. So if you're like, if you're trying to get it done, then I appreciate that more.
Facts, for real.
If
That's
that
my
makes
part.
sense. Exactly.
At least you're attempting something.
Exactly.
I think that
Yes.
So one thing you said earlier, one thing you said earlier, I think it's I think for me, 2020 going to 2020 is more of like erasing the failure aspect, being afraid to fail. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, word.
You know what I'm saying? You have to erase that out your mind, because half of it, like a failure is only a failure if you don't learn, and it's never anything if you don't even try.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
you gotta fail. So you can
yeah,
You know
so you
what's
can
the
see.
craziest thing today? They was talking about that in church. It was just like, yo, you shouldn't not fear what you're doing. Just go do it and know that God's on your side. That's what they talk about church. And we're talking about this. It's just like, wow. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, yo.
Yo, literally, it's literally what we've been talking about. And actually, like, my whole sleeve that I have on my arm is based on that. It's like getting rid of that, like the whole wolf mentality, and stop being sheep. You know what I'm saying? Just be a wolf and just be out there. Stop being scared. You know what I'm saying? That's not in your DNA. You know what I'm saying? We need fear to drive us, but at the same time, it shouldn't hinder you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, absolutely. So, but with this album, I agree with you, and I've definitely felt that too, because the album I dropped, I never wanted to release it. It was my team. And another thing I wanted to mention is that, you know, at the end of the day, whatever you do, it's like, I'm starting to realize, and I kind of knew, it's like, yo, you need a team, bro. You need a team. You know, Table Talk is finally, like, really launching out. We're, like, getting to the point where it was like, yo, we bringing people back on so we can help us, because we can't do everything. And now I see it's like you almost was in your own bag, and you started thinking, and it was your team that had your back. It was like, nah, bro, we dropping this. This shit is it. Let's do it. Yeah. So, like, let's talk about that team process. Like,
Yeah, definitely. All right, so I had a lot of people quit on me. I'll be honest with you, because I feel like as though, even though I was being serious about my craft, they saw it as a hobby. So if that makes sense,
That's the curse of working like
that's
Island. Like
That's That right there is finding someone that cares about your shit as much as you care about it.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's going to.
No.
I'll be honest with you. I never thought I would ever deal with mental.
My bad, like.
Yeah, but I never.
No.
Dead ass for real. Not letting that shit
Time out.
What happened?
I'm sorry.
What happened? Look. As he continues.
Stop trying to be Dominican while doing an episode. Nigga, stop trying to be Dominican while doing an episode, bro.
I'm a poppy. Leave me alone.
Stick to your roots.
God damn. Right. Just because y'all right across from each other. Don't be.
Choppy. Hey.
Can you do that?
I
All right,
already have the blood, nigga. What do you mean?
Well,
All right, so I feel like as though I never thought me of all people would ever deal with mental illness until now. So
I think that's been 2019. Sorry to cut you off, but 2019. Every episode we had, nigga. I think people are finally realizing, bro. Like we all go through this shit.
We all go through it, and I never thought I would ever go through it because I felt like I was such a happy person to everybody until they started telling me when I started finally realizing, like, yo, they care about me more than I care about myself.
Oh man,
I'm dressing with sweatpants. I'm dressing with like
First of all,
I would never dress like this. If
attack.
Oh no, not like you. No.
Hold on.
You're fresh.
Listen, I'm wearing sweatpants too, but
stop.
you know, it's a mentality.
Okay, wait.
Joggers are comfortable.
Okay, no, they are.
That's different.
I wear joggers 24/7.
I'm wearing joggers right now.
No, but what I mean is like this. Oh my god, like
Go ahead. No, I know. Okay.
like sweatpants with holes in it, like
Okay.
a sweater with a hole in it. Like I don't care about
You didn't
myself.
care, yes.
I don't care about anything. And I started realizing in myself, I'm like, nothing's wrong. I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's seeing it, like, yeah, no. You know, to be honest with you, if they never helped me, I wouldn't be wearing this. I'll be wearing like some sweater right now. No offense. You wearing the sweater? No, that's not
Hey
what I
man,
mean.
I
But my sweaters
got
are messed
3
up.
loads of laundry in the
You know
car.
what I'm saying?
After this, that's where I'm going.
Taking offense of that.
This nigga said I got 3 loads of laundry
In the car. After
No,
this is
but-
where I'm going.
No.
I gotta get my linens done.
No, I was just gonna say I can add on to that too because I think even last year I literally was going to court for some bullshit and I didn't even dress up. And one of my friends was like, "Yo, you don't even care about anything. Like you're not even dressing up to go to court." I was like, "Man, I'm wearing jeans. And what you mean I'm dressed?"
No, that's that
when you don't
mentality.
care.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't care about things you should care about.
Exactly.
Especially
But-
yourself.
Yo, and it's crazy because, like, I mean, I said it, I'm gonna say it again. It's like after my depression, I kind of got into fashion because fashion helped me get out of it. Because in the sense of like, you know, when that famous cliche line, you gotta dress for the job that you want, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So like, I was doing the same. I would go to functions wearing sweatpants and all of that, and people, and my boy that was looking, he said, "Bro, what are you doing? Like, you better than that, nigga. I know you know how to dress." What are you? It's like, nah, I'm like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like after a while, I started realizing, yeah, I didn't care about myself and how I looked. But even though I was still depressed, I started changing my attire, and you'll be surprised how much that helps. You know what I'm saying? You start taking that extra step. You know what I mean? That extra iron, that extra wrinkle. Then you start throwing the extra that nice shoes on, and you start getting compliments. And you're like, damn, nigga, I do look good. You start feeling good. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta change that so it can help you too.
I'd be wondering if that's something that always existed or if it's just because our society now is like so heavily based on like how you look and your appearance and like there's like a direct correlation between how you look and how you feel because I feel the same way when I dress up. I'm like, oh, I bad bitch, look in the mirror, you feel like a bad bitch. Like can't nobody tell me shit
Right here.
You know me. You know
Her shoulders is all up in her neck.
the text she gets after my haircut. I be like, yo, I'm a bad bitch right now, dog. Look at me.
every time.
Waves is popping. Yo, I'm out here. Hold on. Let him drown real quick. Backstroke. No, it does make you feel better. Like I said, it does correlate. I'm not gonna lie. You let yourself go when you're depressed. There was times when I was younger, like when I was like around 18 years old, I wasn't taking showers. I was locking myself in a room, like to the point like my sister was like, yo, what the fuck is that smell? Like, and I was like, that was depression where I like bloomed in weight. I just wasn't doing anything. You know what I'm saying? And it was really. I don't want to get into it all the shit I was going through, but it does how you look does affect how you feel. Absolutely. There's times where I know I'm getting depressed because my room is starting to look like shit. So so like I'll get up and I'll just try to clean everything in my room, and then all right. Even if I'm depressed, at least this room is okay.
Yeah,
you know
not clustered.
There's room for your energy to exactly. So it's like that's one thing I had to learn from one of my boys. Shout out to Isaiah J. You know what I'm saying? He switched up to Brandon, but like. That was one thing he taught me. He was like, yo, a cluttered room is a cluttered mind. And I was like, yes, sir. Fuck you talking about?
100% is.
Absolutely.
Clean your room and you're like, oh.
Start breathing.
Feel a lot better.
But even, you do feel a lot better. But also, when you're in like a depressive state, you have to really start picking and finding things that make you happy, even if it's little things. Because little things like cleaning my room and lighting a candle does wonders for me.
It's gotta
That's
be the right
my
candle,
happiness. I like vanilla.
So
it gotta be vanilla.
I'll say this,
You know what I'm saying?
Teak wood.
I'll say this though. It's honestly the cold.
Who's in there? It's like the rap battles.
I'll say this though. It's honestly a lot of around this time it gets heightened anyways. Holiday season,
Depression season.
Yeah, it's depression season. It's cold. You're probably staying in the house more. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. I think it's also understanding what's triggering things.
Yes, 100%.
You know,
and I feel like the song we played in the beginning is all about depression. So that song, the first, I think 8 bars, I don't know, but it was like, I see you haven't moved from the bed. Instead, rather think about life. Don't let anxiety hit. You're breathing too hard. Death got you crying a bit. Trying to calm you down, but you flip. You're trying to talk to yourself. Your body got you still ill. Emotions got no feel. Depression trying to show you what's real. Heart try speaking, but your soul is grounded to the surface. Assuming that you're worthless, you're walking with no purpose. So it's just like,
I like it.
So that's
I like
it. That was the song. It was just talking to my younger self was talking to myself.
How do you
like that?
Not to change. What do you categorize your style as?
Shit.
And you don't have to have
you don't have to. You don't have to box yourself. I'm just asking.
It's a pet peeve of mine, but I can explain my pet peeve. But like when someone trying to classify me as like a '90s rapper, I'm not like. They always say you're an old school rapper. I'm like, yo, don't get me wrong. That's my generation. I love that type of music. Don't get me wrong. I use it as inspiration. That's my motivation. But don't try to categorize me and try to put me in this box and be like, okay, I can't do a new school show. I can't be in the show that you guys are doing because I could perform more better than y'all. So it's just like, that's it.
Hold on, let me say.
Talk your shit.
Can I add on to that though? I feel like, and nobody should categorize you, right? But if I had to categorize you, I would have said the same thing. But it's because the first time I met you was at a show that you were performing, right? And I don't know if you remember, but your energy. No. Okay. Your energy, no, that was the second show. The first show, your energy was so crazy that I was like in the crowd, but I was like vibing to you, and you were like, yo, yeah. So we were making eye contact, and I was like, oh, this thing is a beast, right?
See, yo, listen,
so
I'm glad
no,
you
it wasn't there.
No, it was a fact.
Hold on, that was the first show.
I remember.
So then the second show, and then I think you came up to me afterwards, and was like, yo, I appreciate you. Like, you was my hype woman. I was like, yo, fire. Second show, Vivix. Oh, okay. And then he was like, yo, I need you today. I was like, got you. But it's that energy that you bring. You had a lot of energy, and because your style of music and everything, so I can understand why they would categorize you as 90s, whatever, but you just bring mad energy to the stage that nobody else had.
It's crazy because I don't want to do this, but I have to because that song, Give It To Me, has the way you perform it, not that you rap like this person at all, it reminded me of something that like Pitbull would do, and I was sitting there like, and the way you performed it.
You say die having a good time tonight.
The way that you performed it, I was like, is this his style? Then I heard other shit.
You seen him dressed up, that's why.
Yeah, you see him dressed up, and then like him on Vivix is the only time I've ever seen you perform. Yeah, I mean, well, it's the first time. I don't know if I've seen you before.
Oh, it was Vivix. Oh yeah, it was. Okay.
I seen you there, and I was like, yo, I heard the song, and I'm like, all right. It quickly got erased because you had other shit that was more of like full like rap to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, and I don't want anybody listening to think that. But that song, I was like, is this his style? But it was fire because to me, you're a big dude, and you got all these females like, oh shit. And you're putting on.
Thank you.
You're putting on.
He was on the ground humping,
nigga. When he's done.
Putting in the work.
Nigga, like, it wasn't that's no shot at all. I actually really respect it.
Okay.
And that's not he's Mr. Worldwide. You can't really get mad at that. But like I appreciated it. I appreciated it.
No, yeah, that I'll just tell you the inspiration on that song. That's crazy. It wasn't a Pitbull song, but that influence came from like 1980s R&B music.
Okay.
So that inspiration, like Rex and Effects and like shit like that, what do you call it? Oh my God, like the New Jack Swing movement. So how they were so sexual, like on the thing. That was my sexual song in a way.
I like that.
That was so I got to be crazy with that song. Right, I could just be like, give it to me, give it to me, like shit like that.
Listen,
yo.
I just want to give a shout out, yo. Listen, when I met this young man, he wasn't performing like you just explained. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. No, you didn't.
You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
it was not.
not performing like you just explained. So the fact that you were able to articulate exactly how he made a crowd of women feel.
That's the key, man. That's gonna get you them sales, bro. That's gonna get you them sales.
Phenomenal. What?
I appreciate it,
Listen, but you got to.
You don't. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish. Sorry.
A lot of people don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I like that you asked him, like, what's the scene or what's the box, quote unquote, that you're in. It's like, nah, his brother's a songwriter. There's records that he has that you would have no idea this motherfucker wrote.
Pretty sure.
Like, I'm trying to remember where it was. I don't know if
Jay
it was.
Woo. I think we first met in Jay Woo.
First, okay, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's crazy that this is
Shout
a
out to the
theme
Wildcats.
again, right? Met at Jay
Fuck
Woo
with them.
at a
I
BOA
spent nights over
event.
there.
Boom, just like you said, you know what I'm saying? Cool, you know what I'm saying? Old school rap, boom, boom. Falls right into pocket, right? Fast forward a few years. You do this song, what's her name? Priscilla?
Oh, no, yeah, I like the way, yep.
Look, you see?
That's a team.
Thank you, that's a team. Listen, I seen him perform that record with Shorty. I said, yo, everything in my body just stopped. I said,
Yeah.
this is not the young man that I know. Like, this progression is far beyond that I thought. I was like, wait a minute. Because if I'm not mistaken, you wrote the hook, correct?
Which one?
I Like the Way?
Technically, I like the. He's the one that recorded it. So I wrote it for Atto, and Atto recorded it. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Songwriter. You know what I'm saying? He approaches
crazy
these
'cause
records.
When you first met me, I used to be so like bars. Like I used to try to just rap bars. I was in a group with Scribe, myself, and then my boy Jalil.
Understood.
So it
You
was
know what I'm saying? You got a bunch of spitters around you.
But that's funny. We never had a group record. We just did a bunch of solo shit.
They were Wu-Tang. They were Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang, yeah.
I think me and Scribe had like tracks that we did together. Jalil was just in the background. Yo, funny story, my fault. We gotta bring it back to J Woo.
Oh shit! I bet.
There's two
that.
things about J Woo.
Do that.
All right, but I was rapping, and then I don't know why I thought I was muscular as fuck. But I ripped my whole white shirt off, and then literally it was like a fucking vest, and all you see was my hairy chest and with my stomach. One, that was one. Second time, yo, all love to Jalil, man. But it's just like, yo, Jalil was rapping, right? And then all of a sudden, mad loud, fuck! He forgot this whole lyrics throughout the whole performance.
Oh my God.
So we was doing the ad-libs for him. We was like, yo, this is it. This is it. You gotta get back. And nigga was looking at us like... oh! And then he rapped the last bar, and then that's it.
Oh!
Yo, but you can't. But when you're performing, you can't show. I'm not saying like
And
us.
this is early on though.
This is early on.
We all go through it, nigga.
Facts.
You have to learn. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, but he was like,
That's
fuck.
funny.
No,
And then stood there for like 5
funny.
minutes. Where he's just doing the ad-libs for him, like, yo, this is it. Like, yo, Kaepernick. Yo, shit like that. He couldn't get it. He was like, oh, and he hit one bar, and we went to the hook, and but you can't show.
Yo.
We try to help him out. You know what I'm saying? For
you
us,
can't.
that's what we was trying to do.
Bro,
But
that's
that was the
funny.
funniest
Yo,
shit
we
ever.
all go through that shit, and you have to learn eventually. Like I said, one of the worst shows I had was at Rick. Nigga, I forgot. I got so lit, and I forgot everything.
Yo.
I forgot everything.
Oh my
I was
God!
like,
Listen, nah. He's gonna give you his perspective, but I need to give you my perspective. Listen, I'm standing on stage with this nigga, and
We all
yo,
go
just
through
like
it.
you said, yo, if you show the audience that you
That's
fucked
it.
up, it's a wrap. You just lost
We
the
all
energy
go-
in that
Yo,
room.
You lose everything.
His face went so blank. He's
It's like, fuck. It's like, shit.
like, you know, it's bad when the eyes start rolling.
Literally.
The computer process.
Yeah.
Bruh.
He was buffering.
He had
What the fuck
many
did I do?
He had way too many tabs open.
And you know what's crazy is that it's way too many tabs.
He had way too many tabs open.
And what's worse is that, you know, as a singer, there's a lot more pressure in a sense because as soon as niggas hear you can say, ooh, you got girls, boo, 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 and then, nigga. So all attention was right here, and it's like, oh, this nigga.
You know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? As a singer, you can only do like one. You could do like one freaking note, and then all the girls.
And you can get him back.
That's true. You can get him back.
I fucking hate singers.
Yo, singers all the time.
Pussy's dripping off of one note.
I fucking hate. I hate. And I'll be honest, it's hate out of envy. Like it's like I just envy them. Like it's like dog, I wish I could sing. You know what I'll be doing? Like, using my gift for evil.
You be pulling Gerald Levert's left and right. Ooh yeah.
I will be singing to the pussy. I'll be singing to the pussy all the time.
All right, so let's get back. Well, I just want to say, so shout out to you because your performances are really, really dope.
Grown.
High energy,
I never
love
seen
it.
you beforehand, but I know every artist goes through that transition. So I'm glad to see that you found your way and that you're performing. And bro, you kill it
At a
every
high level.
single fucking
High
time.
level.
So shout out to you.
Yo, Freddie, how we first meet? How did we first meet?
Oh man,
Oh, flag football, right?
flag. I didn't get to play. I missed that.
that's right.
But I think we were before that.
Yeah,
and
before
then-
that, because
yeah.
Danny was like, "Oh, I had a boy that knows how to play."
Yeah,
And
lucky
he
I didn't
came
show
through.
up though. But it's all right.
Yo, all I remember, Otto had these like kicks on, these aces joints. And he was playing lineman with me, and he had no like friction on the
None. No grip,
He was
nigga.
just sliding. He was just laughing and just fucking sliding the whole time.
I heard that was a good fucking
See,
game, man.
yo.
That was a good game. That was a good game.
What's
yo.
crazy is that like I was gonna show up, but like nobody showed up. Like so I think it was like what 6, 7 a.m. or some shit like that. So I was waiting, and it was like nobody. My boy was there, and I was like, so nobody's there. He was like, nah, he was there like on time, and you guys weren't there yet. And I was just like, all right, so they're not showing up. It was mad early.
but come
and then
on
you guys
now.
came in like 30 minutes to an hour later, and then I was like, yeah, what happened was it was on
Wait.
time. Yeah, yeah, I get
We're
it.
not gonna put that friend on blast, but what was their ethnicity?
Spanish.
Oh, so they didn't know to just get, you know, right?
waited.
Like you didn't know to just wait around a little bit, or like get that extra 20 minutes in before he left.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, I was late. I'm just saying.
Listen, they was on Haitian time.
Besides, let's get into this, right? So, your album, bro.
My fault. It's hot as fuck. Man.
It is hot as fuck, bro. I'm sweating.
I turned the heat down too. I was like,
feel
yo.
like
sweating.
It's that shot you had.
No, it probably really is that shot though.
I feel like a chicharro right now.
Your shirt,
You know, I feel like about to lead though. As hell right now.
This is stupid.
And I got these
Chicken or
contacts.
beef.
All right, go
Anyway,
ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's all good. So, the album 1.0. So, first of all, why 1.0?
The beginning of the end. So
Oh,
1.0,
shit.
that was the meaning of that. I just wanted to show that. So when you hear the tape, you will hear the progression of how the sounds go. So you will hear it
Because it's 3 years in the making.
three. But the crazy thing was the how the tape, what I wanted as the tape would sound, all lit songs. It was supposed to be all lit songs and just keep it high energy, honestly. Because I felt like as though I was in a place where I felt as though if lit music wasn't it, then I don't feel like I'm meant for music. Because I hear all this trap music, I hear all this, and I hear people performing, and I'm just like, yo, music has no emotion, if that makes sense.
Right.
And I'm seeing that, and I'm just like, this is the way it should be.
Right.
Just rap about this, rap about this.
Right.
And then Don and Atto was just
Wait,
like,
hold on.
Don. Okay. So Don and Atto was just like, okay, we really got to sit there and really construct all these songs.
Yeah.
We're going to pick these songs and pick the best 8 out of it. And then these 8 songs end up being like, shows the evolution of just like showing emotions into the songs.
Absolutely.
Answer the question. I don't want to jump in or anything, but he's giving you the sweet and easy story about it. So there was
Screw
a
you.
lot of argument going on from like the last 3 to 4 weeks of trying to decide. All right, Frank. So
Why you hold your mic like Frank Sinatra?
right here, bro. My bad.
They're doing a Christmas special.
So it was pretty much finding out. Okay, Frank. So we got all these songs, and I was just blunt, Frank. I was just blunt with him. I was like, look, this doesn't sound good. We need to fix it, until we found the 8 songs that were perfect for him. And it was just like he's giving you the sweet story, but we argued probably 5 or 6 times a week about the music.
That's every time we met.
Every time we met.
That ass. We open the door and just start complaining.
Yeah, we had to make sure, my kids weren't awake or anything because it was just full blast argument. Frank, this is what we need to make sure you do because.
Talking about late nights, man.
Yeah.
Straight argument for like a whole hour.
Yeah.
But that's I wasn't in a happy
what you need,
place
though.
though. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in a happy place, so I felt like someone coming to my area, my box, and you're telling me
Sensitive
this
about
is how
your shit.
exactly, and you're telling me this is how my music should go. Go screw yourself. You know what I'm saying? No offense to him. Now I'm starting to realize that he
Side
wants
note,
good
did
for
this
me.
nigga not just sound like a mafia? But go screw yourself.
But
Go fuck yourself.
But it's crazy though. But just to say that though, it's you don't realize that realize it till after because I'm sensitive about my shit too. So like, Shurelive will tell you. You know what I'm saying? Me and him, we butt heads, but it's like more. Yeah, no, but it's more. But the thing is that it's because he sees my potential. He sees my growth. Because I will sit like as a singer, right? I'm comfortable in a pocket. I like being comfortable in a pocket. I know what I do well, so I stay there. That's not how you grow.
Nope.
So me and him, we butt heads, but it's out of love because he's like, bro, like no, like you could do better than that. Like what's going on? And I'm just like, nah,
long for that.
I was like, but I'm good though. Like it sounds good. He's like, nah, push yourself. Like what
For
you
real.
doing? Like or just get another songwriter in here or do something. Like you need. And at the time, I didn't appreciate it.
I would love to
I'm
wait
not
a
gonna
song
lie,
for you.
because I'm like I'm
You know
right
that?
here.
And I knew that.
I'll
You know
like
what
to
I'm saying?
write a song
Yeah,
for you.
that's
though.
fine.
That'd be
And that's
cool.
crazy too because I don't really like letting people, but I just like write for me because I'm a songwriter. But lately I've just been open to it because it's like, yo, how do you grow if you don't just branch out and just work with? Because like when I write music, I like to just be in my box and just be by myself. He's like, nah, nigga, like be in a group.
But
like,
that's the
this-
greatest thing about being a singer. You don't have to worry about none of that. Like
That's
as a
not
rapper, I
entirely
can't ask
true.
you and be like, "Yo, write my raps." Then I lose my rap card. Honestly, I'm just an entertainer now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See,
It's
but-
because it's such a taboo to have other people write your rhymes. I don't know why, but I mean,
Because
yeah,
it's
I mean,
just
I know
it's just
why,
like you
but-
don't have somebody go and bench. You know what I'm saying? You don't have somebody go bench for you and be like, yeah, I can bench 250.
Facts.
I just
Prove it, nigga.
I
Like,
honestly,
I barely
feel-
want a spot.
Yo, facts. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
honestly feel like it's the way it started, like just music in general. I feel like singers, you always just had somebody that, because there's always people that just sing but can't write, or so they always just wrote music. This is just how it started. But as rappers, like you had pride in your shit. You
had
was in the
to.
hood. If you were a lyricist, you had to prove you were a lyricist
Yeah.
in a cipher. So it's like how you started. So you have to
It's
own in on that.
not no more.
But singing, it's
And
like. Oh, you can sing, but I can't write. I'll sing it for you. It's always been that way. So I feel
You know
like
the
that's
difference
why,
I think about
okay.
the difference is between the two is because I think it's how we view rapping. The skill of rapping is manipulating words, right?
Yes.
The skill of singing is a God gift. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really need to manipulate words. You just need to be able to sound like sonically. You need to sound good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
We don't really care about who wrote it because sonically it sounds good, but we care about if you wrote it because you're a rapper, because you're the one manipulating double entendres and
Right.
and you know what I'm saying. And we more care about what you're saying and how it's said versus how it sounds.
Yeah, makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Even though when rappers manipulate their voice, it sounds better. Like I think that if you rap the same way you talk,
Davies.
you're not getting the best out of your
oh
work.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I like Davies, bro.
And I
It's
learned
not
that
the same on
shit.
every song. It's
Nah, the baby's the same.
the
You know what I
baby
mean?
too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I learned that shit from
Right.
as weird as it sounds. Fucking Machine Gun Kelly said that. He's like, I don't talk. I the pitch may sound the same or whatever, but how I deliver it and how I aggressively say certain things and the like
rapping style.
yeah, like not, just in general of like your tone when you say certain things. Somebody would say something flat when they should say it aggressively. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'ma
or
punch
if
you
you're
in the
if you're
face.
talking about women, your tone should get a little bit lower. Because it's a sensual thing that
Okay.
you're saying to
Makes-
them.
agree.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
You're manipulating your voice depending on what you're saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And most rappers just say things one
Linear,
flat,
yeah.
linear way and don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I agree.
Absolutely.
That's a way to step that up. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I don't, for me, I feel like hip hop for me was showing me every emotion. So I feel like if someone brings that little lower down when they rap, for example, one of my favorite songs ever, Tribe Called Quest, Electric Relaxation. Like, yo, that's just like that vibe to me. That gave me my emotion to be relaxed and chill. The Light by Common gave me my emotion to be lovable. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like, yo, rap can be that. To me, I feel like rap can be that that motive to be like, yo, rap for me was that love, that anger, everything to me. I'm not looking into a different genre to look that for me. And I feel like that's people being a culture vulture. Like Post Malone said, yo, if I want to be sad, I'm gonna listen to rock. So why the fuck you doing hip hop, man?
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying?
shit.
Like, yo, to me, hip hop was my. That's all I
Infiltration.
had, though. Like, literally, that was my emotion. If I'm angry that day, you know I'm listening to DMX. You know what I'm saying? If I'm feeling some type, you know what I'm saying? If I want to cruise around, I'm listening to Jay. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, hip hop was my emotion for me. And I feel like people sometimes want to be a culture vulture and take that away and be like, no, you don't need to rap. You can sing on that song instead. No, I can deliver that same emotion that a singer did. I just gotta portray it the right way, or I have to write it.
I respect that.
You know what
I
I'm
respect
saying?
that.
So do you
Blast.
mainly listen to rap?
What happened?
You mainly listen to rap? 'Cause I feel like for a long, there was a stretch, and I think it was after like Lil Wayne just stopped rapping. Like I think he just got. To me, he took a dip,
auto-tune.
right?
That's all
He took a dip at one point.
2008
And
to about
yeah.
2008 to 2013.
Well, there was a little dip where he took, and I felt like hip hop was just failing at that point. There was a lot of people trying to do what he did. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, yo, I just want to rock. I was like, yo, I'll go back to all the classics that I used to watch, listen to Fall Out Boy, all that shit. I was just like, yo, this shit's kind of just trash to me. Yeah, like this shit, like it was like because it gave me something different. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the rap sphere because I used to rap.
Okay.
Right? That gave me now I'm a guest in that area and I'm finding out what I like about rap, about you know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, this shit is hurting my feelings. I need to go over here and be a guest over here
Perspective.
because I just can't something that I love so much, you know what I'm saying? It's failing me. You know what I'm saying? I just need to be a guest over here. And I listen to nothing but rock. I'm in the fucking hood in Lockwood. You know what I mean? Blasting fucking rock. You know what I'm saying?
That's all day. That's all day. But just to get back to it just a little bit, I just want to talk about 1.0 real quick because this is what you're here
Yes,
for.
sir.
So with 1.0, I just want to know what's your message with 1.0? What is 1.0 for you, and what are you trying to deliver to the fans? Why this album right now at this moment? What are you trying to
Yeah,
do?
well, so the mixtape, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's a mixtape.
Yeah,
I'm so
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Okay,
No,
okay.
it's all good. So with the mixtape, I just wanted to show that you don't have to sell yourself. You can deliver bars into music, but have a poppy sound to it. You can have all that, just don't sell yourself. That's what I want to show on that. Is basically just be true to yourself. And then I feel like the selection that they chose was the true Frank. Because the songs that I had before, and what I thought it was, it really wasn't.
Gotcha.
I'm not saying I'm rapping fake. No, what I'm saying is they should put emotions into that to make it sound like, okay, this is my debut mixtape to everybody. Show Frank instead of just rap what people want to hear.
Right.
If that makes sense.
And it's crazy because I agree with that wholeheartedly because there was like a it was like a mixtape I did way back. I kind of took it down. It was called IDGAF, right? But he's laughing because in reality, like I'm not mad I did it because of the simple fact that it was just fun. It was fun, and I was giving what people wanted in a sense. I was literally, if you listen to it, I went from it was a mixtape. So I did a reggaeton song, I did a pop song, I did a rap, I did an R&B. It was all over the place, but I just did it just to kind of find my style, it was like an awakening for me at the time, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I gave what people wanted to hear, you know what I'm saying? And then after a while, I started sitting there like, damn, this is like I could rap. I mean, most of it I rapped on it, but it was like, this is not me though. You know what I'm saying? So after a while, I just honed in, and that's when I did my last joint, and I was like, this is me right here. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, and I wasn't gonna release it, like I said 100 times, but people were like, nah, you need to drop this shit. Like, this is showing you. This is all you. So in a sense, it's like you had a team, and I had a team that kind of just be like, yo, bro, you have to record this.
Yes, exactly.
So in a sense, you like, you have to like just be yourself. Like this album right here is Frank. This is Big Frank, and you can wholeheartedly say like this is what I want to give to the world. This is what I want to show. This is what I want to portray with this.
Basically,
album.
yes.
Right.
And I feel like there's a lot of influence. It's a lot of like there's a song called Alarm. It's so out of the box and it's so simple of a beat that the lyrics really showed the flow of that song. And so you can really listen to it and be like, yo, the song's mad simple. How the freak he do that? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
How he gets so complex with the song. I don't want to get out of topic, but like
please.
I just want to talk about like how artists are like business people too, and like entrepreneurs and investors. So, for example, we're doing this physical thing to people and delivering it out to people because we gotta get our investment back into us. Like, unfortunately, I don't want to be like that because I really care about the music. But at the end of the day, we're all businessmen. We're all investors.
You better hone your craft, or somebody gonna take it from you.
I'm being truthful with it. All
Somebody will find the value that they think you're at before you decide to show them the value.
And then when
know
you
you're at.
down the line, it's too late.
Dealing with that now.
Somebody own that shit.
Exactly. So I'll be honest with you. That tape, especially with all the songs, everything in regards to promotion, marketing, probably like $4,000.
That's it.
So,
Not working.
but the thing is, I'm still taking the L on the loss. But I just need to show revenue to make it back because I feel like people treat us artists like we don't do nothing. I'm my own businessman. I just don't have a business that's on the street.
That's it.
I just have a business in doing music. People,
right
I lost relationships off this. A girl didn't want to talk to me because I was a rapper.
What?
And then I mean for real. Like
Okay, wait, I need to know this story though. What the fuck?
Right?
this is bad. This is back. This is bad.
Yeah.
But I had an illest crush on this girl. I gave her cookie flowers of all fucking shit. Cookie flowers.
Cookie flowers.
I gave her cookie flowers.
With the M&Ms and shit in it.
Right there. Okay. But I gave her cookie flowers, gave her all this shit. She was like, yo, you're cute and all, but you're a rapper. I don't want to do that.
What? Damn. If you sang though.
If I sang, that's different.
Don't do that. Yo, you're
I
stupid.
key that joke.
But like, yo, I'm a businessman too. I gotta find ways to make investment on this.
Absolutely.
Yo, T-shirts are mad money, and it's always like, yo, T-shirts are mad money. Gas is mad money. I gotta get to your house and deliver the CD. I'm doing all that, and we're doing all that. Sorry.
No, go please.
We're doing all that. We're just trying to show people that just like, yo, we're really about it. It's like,
and that's why I said like I really appreciate, right? Because you came to the show and bought a Two Stupid Dogs T-shirt, and you actually kept saying, he was like, yo, because at the time we were selling it for like 15 or whatever, and you were like, yo, I only have 12, and we still took it. We were like, yo, it's cool. You gave us something. Like, we appreciate you. It's cross promotion. You're showing love to us. We're showing love to you in a sense, right? And then you kept saying that, and you even brought a bottle, just showing like, yo, I appreciate the fact that you took $12. Like, yo, bro, it's all love. But I think
no, but it meant more because I only had $12.
Yeah, you only
that
had
makes
12 at the
sense.
time, yeah.
And I wanted the support, so I
And you
gave
were-
the other $12.
Exactly.
And he
A
accepted.
real one.
Hootie just went out his way and accepted that, and that's a real. That's grateful.
And what's crazy is that you were like really appreciative of that. And to me, I never really looked at it. I was just like, yo, thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really like, yo, thank you for taking this. Like, I want to support you, but even I don't have enough right now. I want to support. I was just like, damn, nobody really. People are always trying to do shit, like get shit for free.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
we
So- and I'm
had
just
this
like, the
conversation
fact that-
yesterday.
Yeah.
We had this conversation
And I was like,
yesterday.
yo, I appreciate
People want to kick it with you, but they don't want to kick in. If that makes sense.
Oh my God.
That's a bar.
Oh my
If
God.
that makes sense, yo.
All the rappers we done had in this motherfucker.
Jesus Christ.
That's a team.
That's a team.
All right, if you guys want to open your Bibles to Mark
I need
3,
a team
5.
like yours.
Shit, yo,
Shit.
But like, yo,
Nah,
like,
that's
yo, people don't.
That's right. Yeah. Still, whatever.
Yeah, you good.
Okay, but like, yo, we yes, I don't. I started realizing that now, but I'm not saying I was a freeloading nigga. I was not. But what I'm trying to tell you is, it's just like, yo, we was hanging out with each other, and nothing was getting done. You know, that makes sense. And I was like, yo, if people want to get together, we can all invest in each other and it creates this circle. So if I buy a shirt from y'all, right?
Yes, sir.
Y'all kick back into our business, so we just go back and forth. So the money just keeps going back and forth.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need to ask somebody, yo, can I get a free shirt? Because we all understand the grind that it takes to even make a shirt.
Absolutely.
If people don't understand that, then sorry. If you guys never struggling, we're all business people here.
see?
We just don't have a store corner or on the street or nothing, but we're all business people, and some people just don't understand that. It's just like, yo, we're charging $30 because all this a shirt costs us $50.
Yeah.
You just don't know. That's why, you know what I'm saying? We just don't know on the situation.
I just think people just don't respect it in a sense. It's like they see us and people taking it as a hobby. Like look at it as like you're just doing this as a hobby. You're selling a couple shirts. No, my nigga, we're trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Support
damn
us
thing,
now
for real.
before we get to that point. You know, shirts are only $20 now, but if you know what I'm saying, if you support us, then you know we grow.
Yeah, the price will decrease the more the stuff you see. The shirt will
Absolutely.
decrease.
I bought like 20 before the 80.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly.
You gotta-
And then when it's 80, oh, you bougie now. Oh, you make no, my nigga, you wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta appreciate the ones that want to support, regardless. Just like you said, he didn't have enough, but he wanted to support.
Right.
Somebody yesterday wanted to buy a shirt off me. I didn't even have the size. It was like, fuck it, I'll take one anyway.
I'll take
like,
one
yo,
anyway.
appreciate you. That's real love.
Exactly.
See, it's hard to have conversations like this with consumers, right? So like we'll use the branding people, but like it comes to a point like when you get into business, you can't look at people as people anymore. It's like either you're a contributor, you're a provider, or you're a consumer. You know what I'm saying? So a consumer is not gonna understand the vocabulary that a business entrepreneur is spitting at them. It's like, yeah, no, we have to recoup on these that we've already placed orders on. You know what I mean? It's just not gonna work.
That's a fact. I just like even at the event where you bought the shirt, like there was a girl that came up to me and she gave me soap, and I was like, yo, take a shirt, like we'll do a trade for trade.
Shout out to
you know what I'm saying?
Soap.
Ooh,
Yeah.
smooth.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, dog, like you just came over here and showed us love. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how the value equals, but who cares?
Who
Hold on,
cares?
hold on.
Yeah.
The hookah's actually hitting really good right now. Sorry. Thank you, Otto.
Yo, it's this nigga, yo.
I'm sorry.
I can't. Oh my god, my bad.
But realistically, we already made the money back for the shirts that we for like the purchase, right?
Now
And everything else is profit. We wasn't expecting to make profit off of this shit.
No, nobody does.
We only did the shit.
it's not profit.
Yeah.
It's to
Yeah,
Reinvest.
Yeah, reinvest.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. All this money was supposed to be reinvested into us, and we only did it because people asked for it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the so when we come to you, right? There's days that we took off. Most of the time, it's for a real reason. You know what I'm saying? But this is something that we use to express ourselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we don't charge motherfuckers to come here to talk about the album or anything because we fuck with y'all.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We love the people in our city doing things.
Like us.
You know what I'm saying? And you
Basically
fuck with us. So it's like we only want to see people progress. Even I'm not saying we have like a whole bunch of followers, but the ones that we do, we would love for you to have.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And we appreciate
And it's
the ones
always
that we have.
it's a cycle of yo, if we all have the same people supporting us, you know what I'm saying? And when there's different ones supporting us and we're putting them into that cycle of people, someone's bound to pop.
Exactly.
And if one of us go, at some point we're all going to go.
going. But okay, so with 1.0, you're dropping it December 13th, right?
The 13th, yeah.
So why this date? What's the marketing plan? Like, I mean, you're selling the CDs, hard copy. How much you selling them for so people can buy them, see you, follow you?
$10 each CD.
It's going to be on all social media.
All social media. If you pre-order it on Google Play or iTunes, it's $2. That's a bargain for 8 songs. That's a bargain. Can I make a sales pitch real quick? If you're looking for an album with 8 songs in it, and they took almost like 3 years in the making, $2 is nothing. Come on, you buy pizza, you buy chicken wings. You like yo, you buy a T-shirt.
Facts.
You buy jeans.
Facts.
I'm only asking $2. Now help the brand out. 1-800 Big Frank.
Is the album so the album's not
The angel.
Don't do it. For $2, you can help this rapper succeed in his career.
I'm gonna get like a puppy or something.
Big Frank holding them 2 puppies like
All I'm asking is $2.
Big
for
Frank
the 8
with
songs.
1 tear shedding and 2 puppies
shit.
in his hand.
Presidential campaign.
Yo, on some real shit though. On some real shit, that's a skit, bro. I'm just saying.
That's
That's a skit content. Right
First of all,
That was fucking.
never mind. I don't want to ruin it. I'm about to say if Trump if Trump went and just sat with a whole bunch of puppies for a day, that might change.
Don't give that motherfucker no idea.
You go to the adoption place
You know
and
he's
he's chilling with
Twitter,
puppies.
No,
He's squeamish, man. He can't deal with dog hair.
Everybody likes a puppy.
You look like a puppy.
Oh.
That hair.
Oh.
Anyway.
Puppies are
Okay,
cute.
go
That
ahead.
motherfucker look orange.
Well, except for pugs. Pugs.
All right, so you want to talk more about the tape, right? So
Yeah.
there's. All right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
go
had a
ahead.
question before that. It was, is it streamable?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's streamable.
Okay.
Yeah, all day, baby.
Team in the background holding it down. I really fuck with y'all. I fuck with y'all. I need a team like this.
Yo, so all right.
So,
Go ahead.
performing it next. I want so we can go to the next show, or anything like that. So,
Actually,
hey, okay. All right. So stay tuned. Follow my man at
wait, what did he say?
where you gonna be performing again, so people could check out.
Oh yeah, whatever Otto say, yeah.
Yo, Frank's like, I don't know
what he said. Like,
I show up.
Yeah.
I push
You
it.
give me the place to show up, and I just go.
there's a song on there. I know there's.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Smart.
All right, so.
I like it.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I like the promotion. You say buy it, you get it free.
No, for real.
right.
CD
Oh, that's not it. No, that's not it.
That's why I want to talk about that.
So with the tape, so we're trying to get the physicals. We're trying to get half of the physicals out there. Then this week we're gonna release the T-shirts with the CD. So it's gonna be a CD T-shirt
Oh,
combo.
we got. Oh, there's a package.
I need Ian.
Oh, there's a package.
There's a package. With
Get
it.
the package, y'all. Care package by
And
Big Frank and the team.
hopefully 1.0 can be a 1.5, and then we can release like almost like 20 songs on there, including all the remixes. There's remixes of songs too.
Oh shit.
So
Shit,
Otto said no.
DJs.
Don was like, yo, no remixes. We was gonna put the remixes on the tape, but yo, Otto killed the remixes on there too. You know? So by the way, but
All right. All right.
there's a song in there. The beat was so freaking relevant. The beat was made. Otto made this beat 10 years ago, I think it was, or 8 years ago.
Wait, hold up. You had a Pharrell moment?
No, I'm being for real. Actually, we might
I'm
put
being
that in
for real.
rotation. Put alarm in rotation. This song is 8 years old. It's almost 10 years old. And it stayed during this time because it's so ahead of its time. Because it's so freaking simple.
Is that your favorite song on the album? Because I was about to ask that. What's your favorite joint?
Favorite song? All of them.
All right. I knew it.
All of them.
My favorite song? 1.0.
I could tell you. I could tell you
hold
like
that.
the brief summary of each song. Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask you what's the hardest song you had?
Oh my God, Mixed Feelings had to be because the inspiration came from please, anybody that listens to anybody here, but you guys ever listen to like a 80s R&B track and the song goes to like 7 minutes?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Easy.
Okay,
That's a short
That's
song.
my as a music
That's a short
fan.
song.
As a music fan, like I love 7-minute R&B songs that go that long. That was my
But they take you somewhere.
exactly. So my thing was I wanted that same energy for Mixed Feelings and not let it die. So the song was 5 minutes long, but the energy is there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, instead of alarm, put Mixed Feelings in there.
Fuck that.
Sorry. But
Fuck that, next.
But Mixed Feelings, it's 2 beats into one. So we was gonna split it up to part 1 and part 2. We just put it all together. But the song was so freaking creative that like there's like a woo. That was my voice saying whoa. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he flipped it to make it so sonically like enjoyable into your ears, and just the song just is really, really laid back.
Love it.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I love that song a lot.
So we're gonna play it right now. Is that what you want to do?
That's up to y'all.
That's up to you.
Yeah.
That's up to me.
Yeah, it's up to you, brother.
It's up to you.
Play that bitch.
Play it, bitch. Let's go.
So announce it one more time. This is
Mixed Feelings.
Baby, you a bad bitch, a nigga wanna hit that real shit, real nigga flow, baby, take that. Wanna take you home, mommy, fuck you till you say, Poppy, I'm a fly nigga with no dough, so she
The
know
sample
I'm
is from
fuck nigga,
Bobby
what?
Caldwell,
I
My
took you out
Flame.
to brunch, eggs Benedict with waffles, then I took you out to lunch. Stop teasing reason you wanted to stay for those reasons. At my crib, room clean like you checked in 4 seasons. Well, I'm a dude, never rude, that vibes with your attitude. I find with no fucking for the whole night. Hair did, nails tight, toes right, that's my type. So I thought, told my niggas how I saw you ride. Baby, you a bad bitch, a nigga wanna hit that. Real shit, real nigga flow, baby, take that. Wanna take you home, mommy, fuck you till you say poppy. I'm a fly nigga with no dough, so she don't want no fuck, nigga. She don't wanna, she don't want no fuck, nigga. She don't wanna, she don't want no fuck, nigga. She don't wanna, she don't want no fuck, nigga. She don't wanna, she don't want no fuck, nigga. Rolling with your homies at the club that you don't know me. Me and you was baloney, fuck that shit was phony. How you gonna act that way and play me like an amateur? You're pro in the bed, the pussy is where I damage you, huh? Fine as hell, a pimp can't have you for clientele. Rockin' high heels, showing ass for the sex appeal. Dressed by Jamal, rich niggas, you want them all. Riding foreign whips like you made it, stop trying to ball. Now bring it down to my life, baby girl, better shit a nigga like me. Spit games and pipes, whatever hell of a night too. Spending time with my real woman.
Okay.
That's some of it. That's some of it.
Come on. God damn.
That's some of it. The second part's even more fire than that. The beat wise, yo.
You gotta buy it, yeah.
Or you can stream it on 13.
Yep.
Buy it to hear the rest of it.
Real. That's a team making sure you get your ducats.
But on some real shit,
Yeah,
bro, you didn't even
yeah,
have to
fire.
wait for that long, bro. I felt that shit. That shit was about like on some real shit. Like I hate to, I'm not trying to put you in a box whatsoever, but like I like hearing that. I don't know, is it like that? It's cool. It's cool. I get it. But that right there, like that speaks to my soul.
You have a very good voice for rapping.
Yes. It almost felt like that. You had that like. That LL Cool J cocky swag.
That's what I was thinking. LL.
Feel me? I'm not like
He said I'm LL Cool J.
at all, but like it's more.
I'm
I
LL
love
Cool
the
J, everybody.
flow of it, like it was confident, it was sexy.
One thing.
Love that shit.
I don't mean to cut you off, but to answer his question from like 20 minutes ago, it's a bridge between old school and new school.
Yes.
So you get that influence, that juice.
Yeah.
Then you got that swagger.
That
of
swag,
today.
that confidence. Yeah. That little. That
Well, a sales
tone.
pitch. Now 1-800 Big Frank. Salt babe.
Keep doing your thing though, because that separates you from a lot of other artists.
Very much so.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
The
Very
energy
much
you
so.
have on stage, like I said,
Yes.
I'm telling you, keep
And
doing
what
your
I'm
thing.
trying to say is, it's like it felt good. There's not many songs you can listen to now that it gives you that feeling. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? You know what I mean? Like I don't know how to explain it in a sense. Like I can hear a song like, yo, that's dope. I was like, oh,
That's
that's
cool.
a vibe.
Yeah, you.
That's, okay.
Oh, that
cool.
beat was nice. Like
Feelings.
that's literally
beat
how
was nice.
conversations
The
go
lyrics
now. It's like,
cool.
yo, how'd you feel about that song? It's like, that beat was nice.
I didn't even exactly.
I didn't ask you
even
about the
have to
beat,
hear-
nigga. I asked you about the song.
Right.
The entirety of the
Right.
record, not just one element of it. But people can only
Yeah.
fixate on one element. My bad.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? So like
But
that's
it really just felt good. I didn't even have to hear it that long. It's like I felt that shit. Like it was a nice. I love the sample. Was that you on the beat?
Well, it was his idea because he heard the beat before.
Got you.
I was gonna give it to someone, but it never got to them.
Wait, first of all, what?
That's why.
Wait, what?
What?
yo.
Wait, what?
Yo, skeletons have just been brought out of the closet.
They never heard it. He was the only one to hear it. That's it.
Okay. So it was destined. It was destined. It was destined.
It was destined.
1-800 Big Frank. But yeah, like I want samples of. I feel like samples is very heavy on here too, but which I love. But for profit reasons, we have to do physicals because if someone catches us using these samples, then we broke. 1-800 Big Frank. So start donating now because I'm about to go broke once they hear these.
So one more time, where they can find it, where they can find you, where they can find the team, and then we're gonna get into some ratchet shit. But you know what I'm saying, Big Frank. One more time, December 13th, right? Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th. Oh, I know somebody's gonna be born that day. Give him a CD. All right, boy. It's gonna be Spotify, Big Frank, one word. Any streaming platforms is Big Frank, one word, because there's a lot of Big Franks in this world, but they don't look like me. Instagram.
Look, you see, you got the young lady to say, ooh. How many other ladies you guys saying, ooh?
All the ladies at his show.
Ooh.
Give it to me.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Hey.
That song is not on the tape, though. I can tell you that. No. That'll be on something else.
That's how they got to catch you at a show.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Pull up.
That's on
Instagram.
fire.
It is.
That song's fire.
That song fire.
Yeah, that and
especially seeing women react to it.
Big time.
Yeah. That's a hit. I feel like I like that. I like that a lot.
I think you should push that. But I'm eager to listen to the tape.
I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it, sister.
All right, so let's get a little bit to it. So I just want to say happy 50th birthday to Jay-Z, who's a billionaire. So
Oh,
was a
shit,
big
Sean
thing,
Carter.
And Puff had a birthday as well.
Yeah.
Sean Combs.
But
Jay-Z did it so you wouldn't have to. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to
But I want to be a millionaire
your
just because he.
influences, though, like your influences for music in general.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I want to know your influences.
So people will say like Jay-Z, Nas, and all that, but my top 5 is more like flow rappers. So there's people that had like a mean ass flow, like Redman,
Brick City.
That's Redman. You know what I'm saying? I've been getting into a lot of K-Tronada. Like that beat style is ridiculous.
Crazy. That boy nasty.
Yeah, that boy nasty. I love that, especially as a especially as a songwriter. Those beats are crazy. So I feel like you can write good to that. Was a lot. Nas is my favorite.
Can't go wrong.
I could put Method Man in there too. There's a flow, all for flow. AZ was one of the best flow rappers I heard to this day. Grand Pooba used to be one of my favorites.
Yo, stop right now.
Keep going.
You're saying Grand Pooba?
I went BS5, but fuck it.
You said used to. Who replaced him?
Who used to wait for who?
Grand Pooba.
Oh, Grand Pooba. People hate on me for this. LO.
That was my. I was waiting to hear that one. I was waiting to hear that one.
LL Cool J.
Anybody who hates on Todd Smith does not appreciate music.
I was waiting for that one.
Every time I try to play LL Cool J in the car, it always gets shut off. And it'll be the hardest track. It'll be the hardest track.
Send them to me, bro.
You went the wrong niggas.
I always play LL. They take it right off, yo. They take it right off every time.
And Cannabis is a family friend. You know, my cousins. Yeah, I mean, I can say. I mean, like Doug, I ain't heard from Cannabis since LL Cool J destroyed him.
No, it's just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nigga.
That was a good fight.
That was a good battle.
That was like lyrically, LL Cool J's cool. I fuck with it.
When he has to, he's in his
yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, don't mistake him playing a cop for a sweet ass nigga.
Oh shit. That's fact.
Now he just knows how to legally handle a gun. That's all this is.
I'm sorry, but LL Cool J and Duke Blue C.
Biggie, chef. Biggie's up there too, definitely for flow rappers, definitely.
Yeah, that flow, bro. Like Biggie's flow. I think that like you know how like motherfuckers like I think it's Pac's mind, but Biggie's flow. That's what makes them top tier.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like Pac's mind was different. Biggie's flow was unmatchable.
That's why he's one of the best. He's one of the greats.
That's
because
true.
of that flow.
That's
Still
very
on
true.
It hits hard and you can't deny it.
No, you can't.
Warning? Oh, crazy.
that.
You can't like.
And he was also putting on for the big fellas. So I always
Exactly.
All right, so I just wanted to
Heavy
tap.
D.
Yeah, it sounded like Otto had something to say. What happened?
Hold on, I was making the big noise. Oh.
Yeah, all right.
I just wanted to add that. No, I just wanted to get right into like the biggest news like we woke up to.
Bruh.
I'm saying let's just dive right into it. To be honest, so JuiceWRLD, man, died at 21 years old. Just had his birthday on. He was 21. Just turned 21
Young.
on Monday.
Yep.
Just turned 21 on Monday?
Yes.
Come on, bro. So this was a birth. This is like an aftermath of a birthday celebration, like,
Maybe.
or it was a part of the birthday celebration.
All I know
Come
is
on.
he got a seizure at the airport and he passed away. But it's nothing has been released about why that he had a seizure
Or the
and
causes.
died.
We're the only.
I ain't gonna lie.
We're the only genre that loses 3 artists a year. That's freaking crazy.
Yo.
Like it's crazy, dog.
crazy.
More than that,
Culture.
probably.
And you would think like
honestly.
when we rock too, or like, but it's like yo, like we just have dropping like whether it's like JuiceWRLD, whether it's XXX, whether it's just like whether it's due to drugs, like we're killing each other. We're killing each other.
Thought it was
We're killing each other, and we're also taking these drugs, and we're dying. You know what I'm saying? And it's just it's
I
ridiculous.
just like to say we don't know what it is yet, but I'm just gonna chalk it up and assume it's drugs, and we can talk about that.
But it might.
Drugs has been
I'm not saying he was on drugs, but it might be an effect from when he used to take drugs, or
Right.
you know what I'm saying, or do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it just might have health condition.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we'll
don't
do
know.
the due diligence and say we don't know. It
We
might
don't
be a
know.
PRA
But-
condition.
Exactly. But we're going to assume it's drugs for now because it's just the culture where it's going, the lean, the Xans, the
just
perks, and everything
The
like
habits, you know what I mean?
that.
Like,
Yeah. So we just kind of weigh in on that and how, like, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, drugs are not new. You know what I mean? Wu-Tang used to always talk about doing wools and all that shit, like putting coke in fucking weed and all that shit.
All I'm saying, we lost JuiceWRLD, but kept George Zimmerman. Like, come on, give me a break.
We can get into
Like,
that.
yo, that's
We need a
ridiculous.
moment of silence real quick
God,
first.
My God. Yeah, let's do a moment
Moment
of
of
silence,
silence.
yeah, for Juice WRLD. All right, thank you. But yeah, you know what I mean. So rest in peace to that brother right there. Hopefully his family. Hopefully, I don't know if he had kids or anything like that, but hopefully his family.
It's I'm not gonna say I'm
Go ahead.
familiar with his music all the way. I do like that. I see
Lucid
all the shadows
Dreams.
in my room. Lucid Dreams. Yes, I love that melodic sound or whatever. And he did have little problems with like getting sued for that. Sued for that track. I guess the cadence or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's beside the point. Yo, R.I.P. to this kid.
legitimately.
Like
kid.
R.I.P. to this kid. You know what I mean, he had.
Baby.
I just feel like
I heard he did a good show at not Lupus anymore, but the Strand when he came out. I heard it was a really a good show.
Yeah, it was good too.
Yeah.
I just feel like we have to look after each other.
That's
You know what I'm
Big
saying?
time.
And I always love to see somebody that looks like me or has a darker hue getting paid. So I never really hate on what type of music people make. You know what I'm saying?
Really
Yeah.
light skin.
Yeah. I said or a darker hue of like not being white.
No.
But like I pray for his family, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And it's just like it's just too soon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Seriously.
They're getting younger and younger.
That's what that's what it is, and the reason why we're chalking up to like is drugs because because if you're that young, you're supposed to be in prime health.
Yes,
You're
I agree.
supposed to be, quote
Right.
unquote. So,
Yeah.
so take this as a testament to you young rappers and artists, like on
People,
some real
period.
shit, my nigga. Like yo, all them drugs, they're gonna catch up. I mean, just look at Flavor Flav.
And that's
Nigga,
that's what I was gonna say to add on to Udi's statement.
Wait, don't hate on my show. Flavor of Love was my favorite
Flavor
show.
of Love. Fire.
Yo, no.
When-
Flavor of
when,
Love was the start of reality TV, and that was this shit.
When,
That was the start of reality TV.
no, it wasn't the start. I think
That was not the
Nah,
start.
real world.
Boom like that. Flavor of Love.
All right, so it was
Wow.
So we're just gonna completely
Wow.
disregard the 10 years of the real world that existed
Yeah.
before that shit.
Big Brother.
Big Brother,
that.
Survivor.
Survivor, but all right. So it was like Real World.
Flavor of
It was
Love.
Real World, Flavor of Love, For the Love of Ray J.
For the love of Rich.
Fuck all that.
So you're
Flavor of
coddling
Love was
Viacom's
the
nuts.
truth, nigga.
What?
Start of reality.
So
You're
like
coddling Viacom's nuts, huh?
fucking what was Ryan Sheckler's show? Well, the skateboarder. He had a really good reality show.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was like 2, 3
Flavor of Love.
That was the truth.
It was like the first like
Pumpkin
beside the
with
beside the
onion.
Yeah.
beside the-
Wow.
I don't like the transition that we just had.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I was
Hold on,
just-
can I take a step back real quick?
Yeah.
Back to what you said. You
Yeah, I don't
said
like the
we all
transition,
got
but go ahead.
we all got to take care of each other, but just take care of yourself, just like you said. All these drugs, everybody's thinking about mixing and chopping and smoking and all this
Don't be a
extra
meat
shit.
eater. Be vegan.
Yeah.
That's
I'm playing. I'm playing with you. I'm playing with you.
Take care of yourself.
Oh, you don't? You don't?
Earlier, nigga.
No, I don't even.
Oh, okay.
I'm more pescatarian than anything.
Okay.
So even like I think recently it was like the anniversary of Speaker Knockers. Like it was like
yeah.
last month or something like that.
Oh, that was
Speaker
my
Knockers, the
daughter's
beat
shit.
maker, he died like recently. Like he not recently. He died like just in his garage. Like found him dead. But this was like he died like a few years ago. The anniversary of like his death or whatever. And he was young. He was. I don't even think he was 21.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was young as hell.
yeah.
You're doing drugs, man. Look at the label.
Yeah, look at the
They got no
label.
label.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do
Let me
drugs.
tell you. Most of
We're
I think,
failing that dude Dare. You know what I mean? The motherfucker when he used to come to our school.
I think especially this promethazine and all that stuff like that. That shit's heroin, bro. It's the same compound. It's just a different form. You know what I'm saying? And that
And on some real shit though, you used to say it, but I'm getting this that I'm really surprised at like how many people do coke.
Oh yeah,
Starting to really come
It's
out.
not surprising anymore.
Drinking water.
Yo, on some real shit, I'm starting to see. I'm like, damn. Nigga,
Oh wait, what'd you say? I'm sorry.
First of all,
This is a thing.
So my thing is, it's surprising how many people do coke and then versus like not drinking. Like, I don't drink water, but I do coke. It's like,
yo, that mother.
Priorities are off.
Yo, that person's mad dehydrated, no?
No, but that's the thing. You're even people are popping pills and shit. That's all fucked up. You don't even know what's in it. I had a friend pass away a couple of weeks ago. He popped a bad perk, and it was like, you know what I'm saying? They're mixing shit. You don't know what's in there.
Fentanyl and this shit.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
bad batches.
He said,
It's not worth it. It's not worth your life.
It's really bad. It's not worth it. I mean, but a lot of, you know what it is though. A lot of people going through pain, and they drown it in
I'm just saying,
substance.
2019, man.
And this is not, and I want to put this out there. We don't, and this is not correlated to JuiceWRLD's thing because we don't know if he was on that. We're just we're just saying
at 21.
At 21,
come on.
And he's not
like,
the first one that young.
Yeah, right.
And
it's a trend at this point.
I have friends that have died to abuse, right? Of abuse. I've never really dabbled in that shit. I'm too pussy. Like I already have health complications. I know if I start doing that shit, I'm dying. So like, it's
Won't let me do it.
yeah. Like even the Papa ecstasy back in the day. I'm like, yo, like I'm already struggling with the weed. All right, right. I'm already struggling with the weed.
Yo.
Popping a pill to me seems crazy because it's you take it and whatever happens after that happens. Weed you can smoke a couple of puffs and as soon as you get high, put it down. Factual. Popping a pill is like whatever.
Someone told me if you pop a pill, it's like being in Blade Runner. Is that true?
Shit.
Oh, that's LSD. My fault. Never mind. Wrong drug. Continue.
Oh shit.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Shorty actually, I think I was in Florida and Shorty wanted me to take acid with her. You know what I'm saying? And I was just sitting there, I was like, you know what? And I was sitting there, nah. I am not.
No.
I heard if you do that shit and you're in a bad state of mind, you could have a bad trip for days. Not even hours. You could have a bad trip for days.
There's a dude that was eating mushrooms, and I think mushrooms go into like your cerebral or your it can stay in like your spine. He cracked his back at work one day, and he just went tripping. Like it stayed for like it stayed. Like, it was years later. He was at work at a desk, and he just cracked his back, and boom, it went into
at work.
That euphoric sensation just.
He's like, man got the Transformer sound effect.
But
that's edibles for me. That is edible. That's why I try to stay away.
Oh my god.
That's how I stay away. I'll be fine, and they'll be like, "Yo, didn't I eat an edible?" Boom! Oh! Bow!
That should just smack you.
It's
Bow.
funny that you brought that up because I wasn't gonna say this until after the podcast because I'm gonna let y'all know about fuck it. Listen, so like we're all done. We get back to you know what I'm saying Rhode Island last night, and you know what I'm saying I'm about to hit up this young lady. I'm like, "Where? What's up? What you up to? Blah blah." You up?
You natty.
Go to. Shh. So
We're not that late today. What are you doing? All right,
the point is,
you're better than me.
When I went and pulled up to her crib, right? You know, they having like a shindig. You know what I'm saying? They doing their after party things.
Well, beat my dick. You think going over shorty? So I'm like, oh. Go ahead. Finish. You got mad energy. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead.
Race.
With that being said, so one of her friends, right, was tripping on an edible, and I shit you not, like her trip, like even though like if you know, you just go sit somewhere, like. I literally hate to make it sound so remedial, but go sit somewhere. Go sit the fuck down and relax. This girl's pacing.
Bad trip. Sit down.
I'm like, yo, girl, you okay? No, I'm not. I said,
you should have told her to take a cold shower.
Yo, for real, I'm like looking at you. No.
Like, that don't work, bro.
He said, yo, take a cold shower. The first thing I thought of was Bad Boys 2.
Yo, call Teresa.
God, for real, call Teresa. Whoa, I'm good. Yo, she literally was just like.
Right. Just pays it.
She's lost, that's why.
Nigga, she's asking, facts, she's lost. She's asking questions like, yo, I'm good, right? I'm like, yeah, you good. Like, you.
No.
Like,
Do I look good?
I'm good, right?
Hair all booger.
That's when you know you fucked
Listen,
up.
I'm telling you.
One eyelash on.
This person was put together, but she literally was just letting shit take over her mind. Like,
when you're having a trip, you're having a trip.
you having a trip.
You had a bad trip?
I had to stop smoking weed after that because it was lazy.
Oh, no, see.
Man, he got caught with the Windex.
Wait,
Your
what the
boat.
fuck with Asians?
Oh, shit.
I honestly don't know where we got it from.
You gotta be careful who you smoke with, yo.
That's
I
true.
know we were smoking, and then
Why is he holding the mic like he's in Jerry
I was
Springer?
like, yo, I don't feel like
That's not my
Don't
baby.
feel the same, right?
So the first thing I did was I jumped into the shower. So I jumped right into the shower.
He
I'm
knows.
Like, yo,
He
I
knows.
wash this off. Whatever I'm feeling, I'm gonna wash it off.
What do you think
Bet.
you're laced with real quick, though?
Windex.
Cloro.
I don't know what it was.
He said extra strength, too.
After that, I just stopped. You know, I'm like my anxiety doesn't let me smoke anymore because I feel like I'm gonna get laced again.
Nah, you know what? I can definitely attest to that for you, and I definitely felt
That's
the
a
same
blessing
way.
in disguise.
As someone who's been laced 3+ times, like it's just you like it really puts you in that position. Like, you know what,
Shit, you been laced 3 times?
bruh? Listen,
And
like,
you still smoke.
no, listen, but you like that's what told me it's not the weed, it's who I'm around.
It's who you with.
Mm-hmm.
It had nothing to do with
okay.
the weed. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like if y'all know me, I smoke.
Yep. We know.
I'm a chimney.
That was
You know what
deep
I'm
as
saying?
fuck. Do that again.
I don't know. I smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You sound like the nigga from the 5 Heartbeat.
God damn.
I got
47.
nothing but love for you, baby. Nothing but love for you, baby. But
God damn.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so like that shit really just puts you in it, yo. And I'm like, I don't know for you, but like I get so angry, so violently angry.
I remember
like,
it happened because I'm checking on this. I'm like, yo, you good? And he's outside just like trying to breathe and like trying to calm down. I'm like, yo, bro, you straight? He's like, yo, bro.
because I
Nothing.
knew.
I think that nigga in there. I was just like, oh.
I knew. So like,
But
you know
people
what I'm
just be
saying?
putting like fake weed and putting whatever in the shit, mixing shit. I'm like, bro.
You
Like,
become vulnerable after that.
yeah, bro.
Very.
Yeah.
Very.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. But
Well, y'all niggas got problems. No, I'm playing. I'm playing
I
with
don't
y'all.
like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like,
playing with
it's
y'all.
just a joke, but that's it's
No,
real.
it's real.
Like,
It's a
you know
real
what I'm
thing.
saying? It's
It's a
just a
real
matter of
thing.
like,
Gotta be
wow.
if you see a nigga come to the cipher or come to the session with a blunt already rolled,
Nah.
For real,
Let him-
I
let him
haven't
roll
had
that
like
shit.
3 engagements with you before. Nah, bro. Seriously.
I'm very particular. Like I don't even like. It'd be crazy too because I be telling people that I don't smoke when sometimes I do smoke. I just don't smoke with y'all. Like,
no, and I respect that. I totally respect that. That's real.
Like I legit like I'm not a social smoker. Like and it's like I don't like how I act and I don't like how people act. And I don't like
Fair.
people that can't get along. Like I've seen people argue over weed.
That.
You know what I'm saying?
Dumb as shit.
And I'm like, yo, you sound like fucking junkies, dog. Like it's supposed to be a social thing.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
We all
And then-
passing this shit. So
Yeah.
why do you sound wild like this? You're
Yeah,
absolutely
yeah,
right.
man. And I get it. Some people are moochers. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, dog, just
chill.
Just chill.
Just chill.
It's fine, dog.
That's
like you're chasing a high instead of just chilling with your friends.
Right.
Thank you.
So it's just I mean we can move on.
No, that's fact. That's
We'll move
fact. So be careful who you smoke with. If a motherfucker walk in there with a blunt already ripped, don't smoke with that nigga. Anyway, moving on. You mentioned the George Zimmerman thing, and I wanted to get into that really briefly. So, just a little bit of backstory. You already know George Zimmerman killed Trayvon Martin. He got acquitted of all the charges and whatnot. But now he is seeking $100 million from Trayvon's family.
Excuse me?
What was it for defamation?
And
Wait, you
from
just
the
pulled
family
this up now?
And Florida state prosecutors due to claims of defamation and fake witnesses at his 2013 murder trial. So Zimmerman and his
this shit
legal
on
team,
video?
Zimmerman and his legal team are basing the lawsuit on Trayvon's cell phone records, in which they claim proved that Rachel Gentel, whatever, was not Trayvon's girlfriend, was not on the phone with Trayvon before he was killed, and that she repeatedly lied to cause Zimmerman's arrest and attempt to send him to prison. And the thing is, George Zimmerman's been in the news for always fucking being in trouble and everything, but he's still, you know what I'm saying. So at the end of the day,
yeah, he gets away with a lot.
He gets away with a lot.
It's fucking Florida.
Yeah, that too. Florida.
But
Flow Rider. It's really fucked up. And the Trayvon's family's lawyers went on. They really just like pissed off about this shit. And I'm not gonna read it. You can read it yourself. But it's like, bro, like let the family live, my nigga. Like you already caused them to lose a son.
Exactly, you're done. Just
you did the ultimate pain, bro. Like you caused the ultimate pain.
And on top of that, you gotta quit it. You're not even in jail. You didn't serve any fucking time. Like nigga, just let it go. But the thing is, it's like this motherfucker is just not letting it go, and you seeking $100 million for defamation. So
defamation, it's the people walking around. I apologize to cut you off. Cool. It's the people walking around being like, "You're a fuck ass nigga, bro." So that has nothing to do with the family. That has everything to do with the perception of how. I'm sorry. That has everything to do with the perception of how the people look at you. Bro. Why are you coming at the family after they're still trying to heal, bro?
Yeah. Shit's wild. I don't know why he's still not in jail, why he's not dead or whatever, but like that shit's wild. $100 million from the family. Like let these motherfuckers live, bro.
I credit all of that.
The lawyers behind him.
Discrepancy to Florida.
That's you know what I mean? That's behind him to do this shit.
The undercover racists.
Yeah, it's all about money, bro. All about
the undercover racists are everywhere.
So. Is he white? What's his nationality?
He's white and Mexican.
Okay, yeah, because he looks a little ethnic.
He said, "Damn."
Let's clear something up. All Mexicans are cool. It's just George Zimmerman. It's the fuck.
Why are you Mexican?
He doesn't consider himself Mexican.
He considers himself white?
Yeah.
Probably dates white women and eats American.
He's trying to take advantage of his white privilege.
American job suit, he's okay.
First of all, I didn't laugh, but that was funny as fuck. That was funny as fuck. Because it was fast. It was very poignant.
Good timing. You know what I'm saying? So fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Can everybody in this room say, fuck that nigga?
Fuck that nigga.
Word.
No, I won't say about that, though.
No, but we're giving him a title, bro. He don't get to be a nigga. Fuck that, bro.
All right, cool.
He ain't bro either.
Can somebody kill this nigga?
I don't got a nigga.
Thank you. Nah, fuck that bitch.
Fuck that pussy ass motherfucker hoe.
Damn.
No, that's a pussy move,
And
bro.
so my issue with the black community, and I'm not saying we have to go kill this nigga, but
yeah, we do. We do.
I'm not getting my guns taken away, first of all, by implementing myself in anything. I'm just saying we kill each other, but this motherfucker walks free.
Just saying.
How can I respect it?
Just saying.
Well, ask him again, Udi.
I'm just saying how I can't respect.
Well, and moving on, in other news, in lighter news. So, not lighter news, but Nick Cannon, bro. What's going on with this Eminem shit and Nick Cannon? So if you don't know, Nick Cannon's baby mama's Mariah Carey. They've been divorced for several years now. And for some reason, he keeps bringing up Eminem and wanting to either rap battle or battle him in the ring. My thing is just like, bro, let that shit go. Like, why honestly, are you still so mad, bro?
How's he getting roasted on what's it, Wildin' Out?
Wildin' Out.
Still on the stage that says that he owns, but he wants to battle him.
Yeah, real talk. Like, bro, you're not.
I think y'all got Nick Cannon fucked up. I'm sorry.
No. It's not even that. It's like, well, first of all, like, he's not winning a rap.
I know that.
In the ring,
I know that.
You might fight.
But
it's a fight.
No, he wants either one. He's like, he wants all the smoke, either in the ring or rap battle.
In a rap battle, he ain't beating Eminem, right? I don't know about fighting either, right? I don't know about fighting either, right? But I will say is, we treat Nick Cannon like he's corny, and the nigga has a show that lasted more than 15 seasons. Has fucked women that we want to fuck. He got a list.
I do not want to fuck Mariah Carey, but
no,
I'm just playing.
I don't think anybody after 2000.
Yeah, after a while.
Dog,
when it was Honey.
I'm just saying, if we look at his hit list of women in the industry,
I don't want to fuck Kim
there's some Johns on there. Yeah, there's some Johns out there for a nigga to be. And to us, I guess it's the niggas that we deem corny that really be in these.
No,
that be fucking these females.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
No, we're not. I mean,
but that's not a measure of a man.
Right.
I don't look at him as corny. I think that he has a very niche thing that he does. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he can rap. Is it the type of rap I want to listen to? No. But to say he can't rap is a lie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think anybody's saying that. It's more so it's like, one, you're going up to one of the greatest rappers.
Yeah.
One. And then on top of that, it's like, nigga, why
I'm just eliminating him being corny.
Yeah,
I just don't like that. But but that's the thought that everybody has of him. And it's fucked up because our generation is giving that thought to younger kids. Oh, Nick Cannon's corny, but we all love Don't Cost a Thing.
Nah, Nick Cannon.
You know what I'm saying?
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
First of all,
but going back to
Yeah.
the subject. You did you have something? I'm sorry.
no, I was just gonna say that nigga's incredible. It was too late.
His branding's crazy. His branding.
Bye.
His branding is
Too late.
crazy. Cause I actually like the motherfucker, like even knowing his story and how he got here and things of that nature. But he
his
needs to
pops
leave
is the OG.
Eminem alone. I understand it's marketing, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I think it
it's-
is.
You know what I realized though? All these motherfuckers that have a podcast, like the new, like, no, I'm not saying the Joe Buttons, I'm not saying the Charlemagne's and all that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying these TIs and the Nick Cannons, the people that's trying to get podcasts, even Mike Tyson, which is fucked up for me to say because I don't want him to knock me out. They all do some scandal shit in a weird way to draw attention. Whether it's Mike Tyson fighting with Whack 100 when we know damn well that was fake, right? Whether it's T.I. with the Hyman thing, now Nick Cannon constantly bringing up Eminem. What do they all have in common? They just got into a new venture, which is a podcast.
Them views.
Publicity.
Which they're already rappers and entertainers in their own right. So people are going to listen anyway. So why do you even need that?
Hey, more views.
More views.
It's more views, more listens. You know what I'm saying? Which is weird. You know
Even if you call him corny, you're still gonna listen.
Still gonna listen.
Yeah, like if you have something, if you like, he's become really insightful right now. Like Nick Cannon, he's getting a degree. He's in school. You know what I'm saying? Very smart dude.
He went back
And like,
to
lean on that. You don't need to lean on you having this issue with Eminem. He says Eminem has said something about everybody. He has disrespected his mom for years. Do you think he gives a fuck about your wife?
No.
Ex-wife.
I'm glad you brought that up
Ex-wife.
because that's definitely a huge thing. It's like, why would you get mad knowing that this
That's
is his
him.
track record? Yeah, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But real quick though, cause we finally got the fellas in this motherfucker. I want to talk football, bro.
First of all, the three people in the back can't help you.
Shit.
Okay.
It's cool. I'm
Sorry,
gonna head out.
two
Let's
people
go, y'all.
can. Two people can. No, KO can. Them two can't.
You need a team behind you?
Yeah.
yo, this nigga said you need a team behind you.
Go. Oh my god. So well, anyway, I just wanted to dive straight into this shit that's been talked
Mutiny.
about. Really, is on some real shit. What the fuck's going on with Dallas Cowboys? Every fucking year, everybody's having support. Like Dallas Cowboys, they gonna make it this year.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't even care about the Cowboys. Stop playing in the Thanksgiving game and showing all the Cowboy games on Fox. I'm sick of it. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
No, listen, you know what?
I'm
You ain't
sick of it.
lying though.
They keep losing. I feel like every Thanksgiving game they lose, and I'm like, yo,
crazy.
like
And
they
it
lost to
just-
the Buffalo
They're
Bills.
not America's team anymore. Just make it the Patriots.
Dead ass,
It
dead
really is
ass.
though. It really is. Patriots.
Just
are
make it the
definitely-
Patriots, bro.
Let's be honest.
Of the NFL.
I hope
It's crazy. It's crazy.
never expect.
Yo, I hate to bring race to this, but I feel like just Cowboys is the white man's team. They just root for. I just feel like it's
Cowboy.
People from Oscar and so on.
No. They fuck with the Cowboys, but the fact that it's America's team and it's like, come on, bro.
But Jerry Jones is like the most
you're
whitest
trying to
owner
say-
ever, and just like
What?
Say it again.
No.
Yes.
No. You know what I'm saying? But you guys think Jason Garrett's gonna get fired? Jason, right?
Jason
Garrett.
Yeah, does he think he's gonna get fired? I think he's done for, bro.
He's the best puppet Jerry Jones ever had.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
think it's a wrap.
he might keep the job because he's the best puppet.
Nah, I think at this point,
No. If you know Jerry Jones,
Yeah,
he
I
loves a good puppet.
that's true. But he went on. He's like, yo, he's our guy. But yo, you have all the pieces, bro.
It's not.
You
It's
got
not even the
Cooper.
coaching
Dak
staff.
is trying to
It's
leave
Cowboys
all
defense is so trash. Like I look at the secondary, I'm just like, yo, I'm sick of y'all giving almost like 300 yards to a quarterback all the freaking time. You're giving Josh Allen like almost 200 yards at least, and your secondary's trash. Like
that practice squad ain't doing his job.
It's not even the offense to me. It's not even the offense. It's the defense for Cowboys every year, and every fan's like, "Yo, we're going to the Super Bowl this year," and it's the same shit. It's the same shit.
He said it,
bro.
You never hear a Jets fan say we're making the Super Bowl. We're just trying to get the fucking playoff. Can we get to the playoffs?
Man, because y'all Mark Sanchez days.
Oh,
I can't lie.
He's the best Jets quarterback besides Joe Namath.
Joe
Bring it to the playoff.
Mark Sanchez, that butt fumble, he kind of ruined it.
Oh yeah, no, he'll never come back from that shit.
While,
that probably will show up on like the biggest fails of the decade.
It was real bad. You know what I'm saying? But and then the Jets just lost to Cincinnati, which pissed me the fuck off. But anyway,
well, that's the Jets for you. We lose to the Browns, we lose to Cincinnati. Bro. Anybody with a losing record, come to us. You'll be a superstar.
Come and get this win.
Same thing for the Celtics, yo. Anybody trying to be a superstar for the night? Come on, yo. You're gonna score 30 points, guaranteed. Guaranteed, yo.
Ain't making the playoffs.
No, but you know why I appreciate Jets fans? They keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Bengals fans, and it's only because you brought them up. And shout out to my boy Arnold, yo. He'll hate me for this. At least Jets fans would keep it real. It's like, yo, man, it's just it wasn't our year. You know what I mean? It probably hasn't been our year for 2 years, but like we got some pieces. Don't talk to a Bengals fan.
Yeah, they're delusional.
Don't talk to a Bengals fan. What you mean? Yo, Andy Dalton's the greatest. Get out.
Get out.
Get out. Get the fuck out. Get out.
But I also want to talk about Lamar fucking Jackson. Put some respect on that man. That boy balling, bro. Why is he playing? Why is he doing that?
Because he's unpredictable. You don't know. You don't know what he's gonna do.
Bro. He is disrespectful. That 49ers
I hope
crossed up that one nigga.
Listen,
like, my knee.
Listen, for real. Shout out to Filet for the commentary because bro, real.
Nah, Lamar's
too
balling.
Real.
But on reality, what do you guys think? You think he's going like Ravens Super Bowl, like playoff?
Yo,
big Super Bowl.
I think his history shows with those type of players they don't last long. I hope he lasts as long so much because I love Lamar Jackson, but just the playing style he got,
he's gonna get hurt.
It's just if you get out that pocket, then anything just happens, anything goes. And no NFL players are dirty. When I tell you, they will aim for someone's legs quick. If they don't want you out, they will get you out. Like they'll tear your ACL in an instant. I'm telling you.
But what do you guys feel like is the most well-rounded team? I'm gonna go with 49ers to be honest because I think they just have
Pats.
Okay. Yeah, right now, but
Pats will always be the well-rounded team ever.
Can't rule them out.
You can't rule them out. Yeah, Pats is all the way. Because
they turn it up,
49ers really got.
Because you know why the Pats.
This is my one. It's December, boy.
Again, I'm bringing race to this, but they always get all the white players that's looking for the job in the NFL, and they're like, "Yo, just come to the Pats."
For me, Filipinos, I thought it was just the veterans.
They moved you know what it is, dude? They're clean. They moved the most militant.
Big time.
No.
Big time.
Yes, that, and also they're very cheap. They just get the ones that are ready to hustle.
That's what you want, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They'll, like other teams will go for the big names. They'll pay you the contracts. They don't care who the fuck you are. They don't give a fuck.
We'll make it work.
How much?
That ass will make it work.
Which kid is next? Who's in the back?
What's your overall man? 60? We'll make it work.
Okay, let's go. You know what I'm saying? They'll hustle and they'll train.
You punch your girlfirm, we'll make it work.
All we can give you is $16,000.
All you do is knock your girlfriend out? We'll work on that.
We're looking for somebody. That's the Pats. You'll do a good job here. Exactly.
Because like think about it, like Josh Gordon is like actually pretty solid. They put that nigga was like, see you later. Like,
he said we don't need you.
Josh Gordon was on Twitter like, oh, he found out on Twitter. Like,
he said we don't need you.
We don't need. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I like the Pats. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. Like, dog, if you're not helping the team, you can go.
Thank you. It's not my job.
But let's be real. Josh Gordon's better than Julian Edelman. Let's be real here. Yes, Edelman's a good slot receiver. Oh, don't play me. Don't play me. Do not play me.
I can't talk numbers.
Don't play me.
Listen,
you really say
Edelman has shown
ridiculous.
He's ridiculous.
Edelman's
proven
is always
himself.
on drugs, high somewhere. He hasn't done enough to prove to me.
Edelman's proven.
Has proved himself year in and year out. He loses a couple fumbles, we get it, but he always
That just shows he's human.
Josh
He
Gordon's
has
always a deep route. You know what I'm saying? But Julian Edelman, no matter what, he at clutch games, he always goes through, bro. And maybe except for one game, but
He's top 10, but not top 5. Let's put it like that.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
That's
fine.
I'm just
I know you're not
I'm just saying-
listen, I know you're not trying to say Josh Gordon's top 5.
Edelman over Josh Gordon because
How? If you do,
Josh Gordon, he's probably gonna get high and then fuck.
Nah, see,
are you serious right now? No.
I'm a
Guy was the
You
Cleveland.
can only go on what they've shown you.
All right, but Josh Gordon was the Cleveland Browns. Don't try to play me. That man was the Cleveland Browns.
He was a beast.
See,
Yo,
but that's the problem.
Yeah, but
he was the Cleveland Browns.
Listen though.
We're not saying he's not a beast. What we're saying is his likelihood of staying is not. Yeah.
Okay, true. All right, but look at T.O. But look at the Patriots, who they grab, right? T.O. Chad Ochocinco, Antonio Brown.
They have a really bad
Josh Gordon.
Black people.
They're way better than Julian Edelman. Way better, 100% way better than him. But
in the Super Bowl,
Boss?
who you gonna throw the ball to?
Black wide receivers. They
Antonio
have a
Brown.
horrible record.
Boss?
If he stayed, I'll pass on Antonio Brown.
He's an if to that,
Yeah,
right?
if he stayed.
But you have to put
Bridge?
if with Edelman. He's going to catch that
Lately,
Super Bowl.
then.
He got.
Sorry, T.O. did not play for the Pats. I'm my fault. It was Chad Ochocinco. I'm sorry.
Wait, who? Oh yeah, no, T.O. did. No.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end
T.O.
of the day,
would've
Edelman
wanted
is
that,
not-
though.
you can count on Edelman. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Josh Gordon is a beast, but you
Because he got Tom Brady. I'm sorry.
Tom Brady makes every receiver look good. You know
That's very true.
It'll prove my theory
Got
wrong
accurate arm,
if
man.
Julian Edelman went to a different team and produced like that. That's all I'm saying. He
All right.
changed my
Well,
mind.
yeah,
Listen,
look
changed
at-
my mind.
But it's like that with every player. Look at fucking Butler in the Titans now. You don't even hear this nigga, but he helped win the Super Bowl. You don't hear this nigga no more. Fucking Amendola. Where is he at?
To be
now?
honest, because
You don't
it's
hear
a
about
small
him when he
market
was in
team,
the Pats.
but he's still one of the best corners. And the Titans team, and they'll tell you that he's just in a small market. Same thing for Celtics. We're a big city. They just disrespect us all the time. I'd be watching ESPN. The Clippers are doing nice. The Clippers, Paul George, Kawhi. Nothing about the Celtics.
Right.
We
Oh,
crossed.
right, that's true. But they went on like a 13-game run, right? Straight, all wins. Damn.
No, we don't hear nothing.
Walker went off. Walker's a beast, bro.
But you know what? It's that. But it's that type of like disassociation that keeps that grit for like Northeast teams. You know what I mean? Like so, a big one is like if you know me, I'm a Pats fan, and if you know me, I never want a perfect season. I don't want them to have that kind of pressure. So if you notice, by mid-season, there's at least one loss, and I feel like that's on purpose. It's like keep you motherfuckers in line.
Deadass.
You gotta keep you motherfuckers in line. You guys gotta stay hungry.
Everyone's sitting out.
Well, what do you think about that whole Myles Garrett situation, bro? Like that shit was wild, bro. That nigga took.
Yeah, he's wild for that, but I feel like what's more wild, Baker Mayfield put him under the bus. He's a sucker for that. He was like, "Yo, man, as a teammate, as a player, a person that used to play football, you don't put your player under the bus." He was just like, "Yo, what Myles Garrett did, that's unacceptable." Like, stop. Nobody want to hear your corny ass. Like, yo, you're supposed to support your teammate, even if what's better? Going on media and telling you you're wrong, or going to the locker room and be like, "Yo, though, you was wrong for that."
Yeah, no, I gotta catch you in the locker room. No, you're right.
No, you're
I gotta catch you in the locker room.
Out of
Because if I say
respect,
to
it's a
media
respect thing.
Yeah, no, you're very true.
But at
Because
the
if I
same
say it
time,
to the
though,
media
Baker
before
Mayfield
that,
wasn't the only person to say that. Even the coach was saying.
All right, but they suckers for that because out of respect, I want to go in the locker room and be like, "Yo, Myles Garrett, you was wrong for that." I'm not gonna go in the media and be like, "Yo, that was unacceptable what he did. We don't allow that in the Browns organization." First of all, your organization's trash. but when I'm saying out of respect, if you're a player out of respect, you can tell somebody in the locker room and be like, "Yo, what you did was wrong." You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go to 100 people in the world and be like, millions of people, be like, "Yo, no comment." As easy as that. And like he's a sucker for that.
So
no, you're right.
So how I was always raised, right, is if you really got a problem with somebody, like especially if you fuck with them, you talk to them in private. You stand up for them, you stand up for them in public, talk to them in private. I'll never, like, dog, if these niggas get me into some shit, these are my niggas, right? They get me to some shit. Nobody else is gonna hear it. I'm gonna punch a nigga in their mouth over them. But at the end of the night, when we're together, yo, you some fuck shit for that shit. Like you did some bullshit. Like that shouldn't have happened that way. You know what I'm saying? that you have to be that way. You can't show that emotion to everybody.
That's like saying I met up somebody and be like, yo, we're cool, bro, and then I come on your podcast and be like, yo, that nigga's a piece of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I won't say that, but it's just like that's what Baker Mayfield basically did to Myles Garrett. I don't respect that.
Most people are not raised that way though.
Yeah,
they're not raised that way. And then when you get into a spotlight like that, you know what I'm saying, it heightens even more because they want a line from you. Even if he was raised that way, it's kind of hard when you get into that limelight and the cameras in there. They want to answer out of something, and they're out of you.
Let's continue. I want to make an even deeper question than that.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I hate to do this stuff, but I have to mention it. Right. You have someone that's Baker Mayfield that is white, and they're telling a black man that he was wrong for that. So how you feel about that? And you wasn't raised.
All right. No. So
I'm just asking.
What is the context? Because I don't know.
So use like the way he was raised, right? Knowing that our situation as people.
So what was he talking about him as?
Oh, because he used the helmet to try to hit.
Okay, all right, cool. All right.
Yeah, so basically, you have Baker Mayfield that's a white quarterback, and like, no, that's unacceptable. And then you bring the conversation and be like, all right, you know where our situation are as black people, you know where our circumstances are, where we live as black people.
I don't think that has to do with race. I think that has to do with defending yourself. I think that anybody unfortunately. Right? Whenever you put yourself out there, you get criticism.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, us doing a podcast, we say things that normal people shouldn't know about us. Right?
Yeah.
Of course there's going to be criticism.
Exactly.
Right? Him doing something publicly like that, hitting another player in the head with a helmet, is going to force criticism and try to get the media to force other players to speak on the issue. You know what I'm saying? So
they were even asking people that's not even.
I don't even look at that. I don't even look at that. So how I look at things in life, Doug. White people, like as much as I have white friends, they're not of me. You know what I'm saying? You are of me because you have melanin.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You are of me because you have melanin. You have a struggle that I have.
Yes.
You have a struggle that I have. Right? I get it. Like he's definitely like I already understand that, so it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? So the race factor doesn't even pop in my head when it comes to him speaking on like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I don't give a fuck what he thinks about me. You know what I'm saying? There's no white person in this world that I care what they think about me. Not one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So as far as that situation, they got into a fucking fight, and he chose to do what he did with the helmet.
Yeah, like the surface.
Yeah, I'm saying, surface. And he chose to do what he did. Now, if you're looking at it contextually about the fight, he didn't start it, but he damn sure ended it. You know what I'm saying? Do you think he took it too? It comes down to you think he took it too far.
I think he did.
Me personally, yeah, he did, but that's where he chose to take it. Simple as that. Like if motherfuckers, if I come over here and if I come and jump you, and then I come back and shoot the shit up, I chose to take it that far. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. It is what it is.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
How can you? Time, all about the smoke.
At that moment, I left everybody up to judge me.
Yeah.
And I can't care. And you can't care about what somebody thinks of you because you should feel justified in what you did.
I agree with you.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Well, I also want to do another RIP to the UPS driver that was in that shootout. He was in a hostage. He was a hostage.
Oh yeah.
UPS driver because of the shootout. There was like two gentlemen.
Another case of Florida.
Yeah, Florida. These guys they did a heist and ended up being in a shootout in the middle of rush hour in Florida. They all got killed, unfortunately. From what I'm understanding, they killed the UPS driver that was hostage and killed somebody in the next car. Oh yeah, the older guy. He was like 60,
on a motorcycle, 70, right? 70. Was he on a motorcycle?
No, I think it just went through the car and went into another car.
Oh shit!
He was 70 years old.
But yeah, that shit was wild, bro. Florida is a different type of.
I honestly, they might need to be charged. Those police officers, only because I don't think it's supposed to shoot in. Yeah, they were saying that because I think the father or something of the UPS driver was saying. But the only reason I'm saying is that the cops didn't shoot first.
They did not.
So, yeah, but that's not.
No. Listen, let me say, and then you come back. So the only reason I'm like, I don't think I hear it, but at the same time, it's like what the cop was saying, he was like, yo, they had no regard for anybody. They were shooting and they were trying to get the fuck out of there. They stopped. They couldn't go anywhere. I know there's a hostage situation. They weren't going to stop.
Okay,
you have
so
to end that shit right there. So that's all I'm
no.
saying.
So if you would have trailed them, put a helicopter on them, and let SWAT deal with it, right? It would have been less casualties. Now,
okay,
for
I
me,
see why. No,
for-
I see
for-
why he says that. Let him continue.
no,
I see why he
when
says
a
that.
person's doing that, right? Clear the fucking highway. Let them do their thing. They'll stop shooting at you. Follow them with the helicopter. And then let SWAT deal with the shit. What you did was, you took it upon yourself to say, we're going to end this here. In a crowded highway.
They were clearing out as the shooting was happening.
In a crowded highway, and ended up taking not only the hostage life, but innocent bystanders. That's my issue. That's my issue. Now you can go into the mind state of you can go, and this is harsh to say, what are two lives compared to more?
Yeah, I would take
right?
ethics class, and that's
what are two lives compared to more? But at the same time is if you would have let them rock, if you would have sat back, trailed them, and let them rock, and played them more strategically, I think you would have. I personally think you would have got a better result.
And honestly, I hear that, but at the same time, you don't know that.
I don't,
because if helicopter trail, they could have kept driving and hit somebody else and hit. That's one person.
Here's the thing: there was a helicopter because it was a 23-mile chase.
Yes.
Okay.
So
you don't know how it would end. Unfortunately, it ended badly, and 2 lives were taken. I'm not saying their lives are any less, but all I'm trying to say is that they don't know where the bullets. Whoever hit that person that died and whoever hit the hostage, they don't know where the bullets came from. These motherfuckers were in that UPS truck and they were bucking. Period. And it's like, so that bullets could have hit that, or it was a cop. You don't know, but it was at that point they were stopped right there. They couldn't go anywhere, and they had no regard of life. They were not going to jail, and they were shooting. So it's like, yo. And personally, I don't fuck with the ops, but at the same time, it's like, my nigga, if those two people and you're looking at and they're shooting, they don't give a fuck what those bullets are, I'm ending that shit right there. And I'm sorry that UPS driver had to go, but to me personally, 2 lives are better than 5, 100, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Unfortunately, that's real.
It is real.
Right.
If you're in that situation, it's real. You gotta do what you gotta do.
So I walk back at. I don't know if they need to be charged, but I think that it needs to be looked at more.
Yeah.
No,
I can agree
huge.
with that.
Why did this shit last 23 miles? That was my biggest thing. Like after I got the chance to sleep over it, is why did it last 23 miles?
They were chasing them. At the end of the day,
no, I understand that they were chasing them, but it goes into a protocol, a question of protocol, like he was saying. You have a helicopter following. Why is this lasting so fucking long?
They had a hostage.
What is?
They had a hostage though.
I get that they had a hostage.
The helicopter is already following them.
Why you have all these resources?
You know how hard it is to escape a helicopter?
23 miles, mind you. If you've ever been to Florida, it's all fucking highway. So you can't tell me within a 20-mile span you couldn't have made communication with another city's precinct and set up some type of roadblock, set up something.
But the roadblock ended up happening to be the rush hour. Nobody anticipated that.
No, that's not a roadblock. That's just a timing situation.
Right.
So it's
it happened right there.
Right.
And they were like, we can't go nowhere, so we're gonna fucking shoot.
No, absolutely. But my question is the 23 miles before of that, because
they were chasing them.
That's my point. There's 20 miles.
No, there's
too much of a buffer zone for this to have been the result.
Okay.
20 miles of highway, bro. That doesn't make sense. That sounds like at least a county and a half. You mean to tell me there wasn't a county that could have been contacted to create a blockade of highway, not streets, highway? This is a straightaway.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I can clear 20 miles in quite a mile.
No, of course, nigga. We did that shit last night. That shit was easy. But this nigga's in a UPS truck. You can't go that fast. I worked in a DOT style.
That's true.
DOT style
I think
job.
I think they have limiters.
There's governors on vehicles that size to eliminate chases.
I feel that, but I still feel like you're underestimating fucking 20 miles.
I'm not underestimating 20 miles.
And 80 miles an hour cleared in 20 miles is really not that.
It's not.
I
feel like
think
it's
they can
enough
hit.
time for if I'm back here, yo, can y'all contact the next county? I'm going to continue pursuit so I can tell you where they're going next. But like I said, there was a helicopter. So correspondence, information, you had it. You didn't utilize your resources.
Okay, look at it like this, though. Right? So I did criminal justice. That was my major in college.
Bet.
So,
All right.
Right? Let's clear the table.
Nigga, you a cop?
I told you that since the beginning, dog. I was like, I'm in.
Do this.
You let
Y'all can come in now.
you let me incriminate myself?
That's what I'm here for. Snitch on everybody. You know? No, I'm playing. No, I did criminal justice.
making a call, bro.
No.
Yo.
Wait, let me call my lawyer.
No. First of all, I did criminal justice to become a civil lawyer for black people.
Oh, bless.
And all that. That's what I wanted to do because I feel like our people didn't know the law. So there was a lot of stuff that happened. I took that initiative. There's some people that don't. So I took that initiative to learn for myself so I don't die by a cop. So,
And take matters to your own.
all right. So you said the dude shot the dude and took the UPS
Well,
drug,
he didn't
right?
shoot the hostage, but they had him.
No, but
Oh,
yeah,
they
it
took
was,
him
yeah,
and they
it
put
was
him
a-
in there. All right.
Right.
So
They
first of all,
Yeah, they commandeered the vehicle.
Yes, there you go.
They had this hostage stuck in the back, I'm assuming, for a 23-mile chase.
okay, all right, but look at it like this, right? You take the UPS drug, right? And you go in there, you take the hostage. First of all, you gotta, as a police officer, you have to know what exactly who's in that truck.
Absolutely.
Because if
Right.
you start shooting, then you know that if you end up shooting, this guy's gonna die.
Yeah.
So you have to stall time and really get all the information you need. So you gotta figure out what UPS truck is driving like that. First of all, so you have to call UPS truck and be like, "Yo, is someone out their route right now?" And you gotta check the information on that. There's trackers in the trucks. We used to have a tracker in the errands truck, so they could track what truck is out their route right now.
Right.
So you have to find that information. You have to find the people who took it and be like, all right, where's all the information that's taken? All right, if we end up shooting these people, then you know what's up. And there's a hostage in the back. So the route I wanted to take is hit him on the side of the thing. I can't do that. So you gotta let these people drive as long as possible in order for the hostage to live as long as possible. If that makes sense.
But that's the thing. But that's the thing that I'm saying, right? You already have a helicopter. Cops fall back. Just fall back.
Okay.
Let them drive.
Okay.
Right? They might slam into a couple people. Yes. But if they're on the highway,
Okay.
so this is me.
Okay, go
if
ahead.
they're on the highway, more times than not, there's enough space for them to get by.
But this
right?
is rush hour time, though. I'm just saying.
No, and I know, right? But then they're not, how can I explain this? Especially in rush hour, a UPS truck, right, hitting a car, right, and especially in bumper to bumper or whatever, is not going to kill another person.
How can you say that?
What do you mean?
Bro.
If it's bumper to bumper traffic, you cannot hit someone hard enough to kill them.
No. But this truck is coming from.
No, I get it.
You know what I mean?
But
Like, he has momentum.
If he's, hold on.
Die at 30
It's like
miles
right
an
here.
hour.
He's trying to explain if it was like
doesn't
right
matter.
Yeah, that's what I'm
here.
saying.
Wrong
Once he
way.
gets to that point,
It
what
doesn't matter.
starts the shooting is him feel like he's pinned.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
stuff, yeah.
So that to me is like if you fell back and let him try to maneuver through that.
Right.
As soon as he hit the first person, motherfuckers will move. They'll be like, oh shit, this nigga's wilding. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I agree with you on that.
And then it clears the lane. You already have. I'm talking about. This is just my cerebral thinking, right? And then you already have the next county when he gets to the next county set up for him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my thought. The county the helicopter's figuring out where he's going.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
From aerial view. All right, we're gonna fall back. He's gonna go forward. You guys set up over there. Even if he gets past you guys, the next county over that has it. But the helicopter is still following this motherfucker. But if we pin him, then it's a firefight in a contained area where people can get hurt.
I agree with you on that, but look in the situation. He took a hostage. He took the car, so he wanted to shoot off rip. I think he just did. I think that's his motive.
I'm not.
He wants to. He either wants to die or
I'm
he.
not.
Go ahead.
I'm not trying to advocate for his life.
Oh no, I'm not. I know
all.
that of all. I know
At
that.
all. What I'm saying is the fact of sitting back, letting him get to a place where it's not as crowded
Okay,
with as less pressure as possible.
understand.
and then taking him out.
Gotcha.
And it's fucked up to say because they're not SWAT. They don't know how to handle. SWAT doesn't always save the hostage.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately, the hostage would have probably died. You know what I'm saying? But the other casualty is what I'm talking about.
Gotcha. Understand.
It's almost not acceptable for me.
Right. But what I'll also say,
but
is,
I can't predict if, like you said, driving and killing someone. I can't predict that either. All I know is what the cops did and didn't do.
But I'll also like to say is that block, that rush hour, wasn't anticipated. The reason why the truck stopped there is because they realized they couldn't go no more. So maybe, I'm not saying, maybe they were already setting up within that 23-mile radius of a chase. But that rush hour stop, nobody anticipated it right then and there. And I think the heist or whatever, the criminals realized they can't go nowhere past this.
Okay.
And they're like, fuck that. We're going out. So
do you think that they would have started shooting people?
They weren't aiming.
No.
Okay, no, go.
So,
okay, sorry.
so,
go ahead.
so once the whole time I've been saying, if the police vehicles would have just not sat back, trailed them, but gave them enough space, enough distance.
It would create the mentality.
The mentality we can still get out of this situation. Now, whether they would have started shooting cars to make them move, I don't know. Now, it doesn't look like they started to do that. What it looked like was they got pinned, and it was like, we're going to fight our way out of this situation.
Yeah.
You already had a helicopter. All you had to do was play it smart. But what they did was force their hand.
Right.
That was my thought, is they forced their hand. They pinned them, and it was like, yo, it's you or us, and we already don't care about anybody around us, so fuck it.
Exactly.
I also just feel like it just depends.
It's
how
the
you look
waiting
at
game.
it.
It's the sitting back and messing with a chick that you know is going through some shit. And you just giving them simple hands. I'm messing with you.
I just feel like it just depends how you look at it. To me, I don't think I hear it, and unfortunately, I just feel like it's fucked up to say, but 2 lives are better than more than that. And if they trailed, it could have ended up worse, and they could have tried to contain, but you can't really predict that much.
You can't predict this.
And it's just one of those. Yeah, it's just one of those.
And
I don't think you're wrong.
I'll say this right up. I'm not right. There is no right. There's no right way.
Way to handle it.
So there's no right way, and I also don't know shit.
Yeah,
I've never been a police officer. I don't know the pressure.
And that's why
don't worry, I got a wire on me.
Right.
We'll meet one soon. No,
meet one soon.
Be mindful of what you say. I do got a wire on. I'm playing.
I'm gonna head out.
Yo, Frank. Yo, real shit. Stop saying that, because as a grown man, I kind of want to rip your shirt open.
Pause.
That's a full fast forward, nigga.
But let's wrap this up. Yo, Big Frank and the team. What do you call it? What's the team?
It's my team now.
I didn't forget.
No, it's already forgot. Wow, what a sucker.
My bad.
We might switch sides now. We need a new name.
You know what I'm saying? But
the
yo.
team consists of Big Frank, the face, the artist.
Yeah.
Atto, the producers. You got Don.
You gotta say it right. You gotta say it right.
What is it?
Don.
You gotta say it.
Don.
The photographer and media.
Right. Shout out to you guys.
We're the modern day terror squad. We're all fat. Besides KO. Besides KO.
Shit. So he's Cuban Link.
No. Nah.
Don't do that.
The supporting cast, we're better than the supporting cast, bro. I just said.
Don't do that. But one more time, yo, Big Frank, 1.0 drops.
December, the Friday the 13th, and probably the
Come on.
Friday the 13th.
That's it.
1-800-BIG-FRANK.com. Oh yeah, I messed up. I meant 1-800-BIG-FRANK. And by the way,
he got the toll-free number.
I
and
ain't wearing that wire.
wire.
By the way,
In one.
Well, thank you for coming through, man. Thank you for the team for coming through. I know you're about to take some pictures. You got hard copies. You're selling for how much?
Less.
$10, yo.
Where can they hit you up?
Well, when? Whenever.
No, where?
Oh. Instagram, Facebook, hopefully, Twitter.
Not because he knows Facebook users spend money.
Yes.
Maybe.
Maybe. TikTok. You can find me on TikTok. It's Big Frank on TikTok.
So you want to do that skit though in the arms of the angel? Come on, I gotta see that.
Oh my God, that was hilarious.
I would do that.
Holding two puppies, and you get some Visine and like make it drip out your eye.
Oh my God! What are you guys gonna make this dude Dwayne Johnson?
He don't need no Visine. He got
and then get your eyes mad moist puff, and then just
that word's
had
really
that track played in this. For $2, you can support a local rapper.
Before we go, by the way, I need the information for that lace weed dealer so I can take some of that.
Oh shit! I don't think you. I don't. Well, first and foremost, I don't keep that kind of information.
I'm playing around. I know you just came in. I'm playing around. I think I'm funny.
Hold on, are you a rapper or a comedian?
Whatever you want me to be.
Oh,
smart answer. Popcorn.
Anyway, yo, thank you so much, man. Atto, Don, what's your name again, brother? Hey, yo, man. Big Frank, shout out to him. Yo, man. Thanks for vibing with us, man. Make sure you download it. $2,
$2, $4, whatever. I forgot the price. But before we go, I'm just gonna let you know one thing. For all the fat people that are trying to lose weight, it's £1 a week, yo. You'll get there.
Speaking of my soul.
Yeah, exactly, right? And any ladies trying to look at me the right way, you know what I'm saying? Just blink your eyes 3 times. I could be the man you want me to be. That's the end.
And that motherfucker. On 1, 2, 3, I want everybody to bark. 1, 2, 3. Later.